Welcome in, everybody. Heritage Auction, 6th Generation Showcase Auction, modern graded video games, WATA and VGA, everything from the GBA era and above. Welcome in. Modern grading is painful. Oh my god, John. This is the fun stuff, man. GameCube era, oh, I genuinely love collecting GameCube era stuff. It's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Oh. So I am losing my voice a bit. I have come down with sickness since getting back from Vegas. So, on that note, we're going to try and get through. Going to try and push through the whole auction here. I might lose my voice at some point. I think there's 174 items. We just lost an item, apparently. This item has been withdrawn. What was the very first item in the auction? What the fuck? We're opening with a withdrawn item. Love that healthy... Is there a delay? Hopefully there's not. What's the delay? I don't think I even have delay on. Well, if there's a delay, it's not supposed to be. But, what's COD at? I didn't see what it's at. It was at like 3,000 last I saw it. COD's one of my picks for highest priced game. It's sitting at 5,400. Yeah, COD is one of my predictions here for highest priced game. 9.88++. Right after the auction, I need to go and... Right after the auction, I need to go post my PlayStation 3 version of COD. Yeah, John, I'm down with the sickness. If my voice didn't feel like shit, I would give you the those mouth noises he makes. But my throat hurts too much for me to do those. If you know the song, you know what I'm talking about. It's in the intro. Or just throughout the whole song, I think. Also, I don't want to let you guys down, so welcome in Boom Headshot, Blockbuster Late Fees, Big Box Game Shop, Craig Inasuma, VGDB, Benutzer, Jacob H, Timothy, Elysium, you got 3 today, let's go, man, good stuff. GTA 3 first print price, what's the GTA 3 first print sitting at? That's the one with what, just more text on it, or is that Vice City, or is that GTA 3? Futurama's sitting at 990. GTA 3, I don't see it up at the top here anyway, so it must not be that high. Like, you know what I mean? I'm sure it's high, but I don't see it hanging out with the big boys here. You're definitely out on the COD. Yeah, Cam, that COD is selling. I think that COD cracks 10K, to be completely honest.
$240.
I'd be surprised if it didn't crack 10K.
$260.
So,
$300.
We'll see how that goes.
$40.
But it's crazy. It's crazy. You have 2 PS3 COD ungraded, time to send them to WATA? Yes, Elysium. Like I said, I'm not even fucking with you guys. As soon as this auction ends, I am posting mine to eBay. Your boy is cashing in and cashing out.
$380. $420.
There's got to be someone who's excited to buy Call of Duty after seeing this sale tonight. And I am A-okay selling mine into that. Starting off with GBA here. Yeah, Botch, busy week, man. Busy week. Start off with GBA. Put that in there. 3 minutes and 30 seconds.
$500.
We started off with, so the item withdrawn, it looks like what? Final Fantasy? What is this? Final Fantasy. I think it's Final Fantasy. What is that first item on the lot? What is, lot 800001 there?
Next lot.
Looks Final Fantasy-esque.
$460.
Advance Wars 2 Black Hole Rising 9.68 plus for $384. Final Fantasy Tactics Advance 9.68 plus goes for $600. Into Fire Emblem 9.88 plus. I believe we saw Fire Emblem 9.88 plus peak at...
Fair warning.
Peak at what? Like 15? Oh my god. I thought that was about to close it. I mean, it might, but this might close sub 1,000. I think we saw the 9.88 plus peak at like, I think over 10,000. We're fucking close. It last sold in April for 48. The 9.88 plus.
Fair warning.
Oh, maybe it wasn't at Heritage. Was it at Golden that it sold for?
$420.
That it sold for so much? Sold for $900 today. Woo! Lest we forget that I paid
Fair warning.
I fucking paid $2,500 for a VGA 90 not too long
Next
ago.
lot.
Kirby the Amazing Mirror, 9.48 plus. $492. Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland. First time they're offering this game.
Fair warning.
9.88 plus, tied with one other copy.
Next lot. $1,100.
Golden went unpaid. There we go. That makes sense. That makes sense, Chokeslam. So I guess it peaked out at $4,800. That price makes more sense than the 10 something.
Fair warning.
Nightmare in Dreamland goes for $750. Amazing Mirror goes for $492. Those
$1,300.
both seem like great prices. Just a Fire Emblem at $900, right off the rip here, right? We're like 6 games deep.
$1,400.
It's seeming like it's going to be a fruitful auction for buyers, potentially. Maybe?
Fair
We'll
warning.
see. We'll see. It's still early here. We're still early. He was scared he was first and no one would
Next
bid.
lot.
Yo, old school gamer. 9.68 plus there on 4 swords.
$400.
1,560. Mega Man 02, 9.68 plus. Yo, Michael Tucci. So many Zelda items from you to not win and cry. He's really been monitoring your heart rate during these auctions.
$480.
Fantastic. I wasn't able to check out what items you have. Do you have some good stuff in there? That 10 Breath of the Wild is going to go for 5K at this rate? I mean, if it goes for 5K, Bogo, that's fucking insane in my opinion. Near Replicant. That's what it was. Near Replicant. Yeah, if that, if the WATA 10 Breath goes for 5K, I think that's fucking crazy. How's the Moose? Joining into the membership. Thank you. It is
Fair
much
warning.
appreciated. Much appreciated. Welcome to the Greg Gang.
Next
Welcome,
lot.
welcome.
$1,800.
Mega Man 02 actually pushed quite a bit there. 9.68 plus for 720 into Fire Red. 9.48 plus first. No, not first print, sorry. It has no wireless adapter. So what is this, second or third
Fair
print?
warning.
Before player's choice?
Next lot. $3,000.
M-Tastic has about half the items in this auction. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Fair warning.
Brett, the Fire Red story still went for $2,280 and 9.48 plus
Next
plus.
lot.
9.68 plus Groudon there.
$480.
$34.80. This feels bad. Let's take a peek. 9.68 plus. Yeah, last sold for $4,800.
$500.
What, 2 weeks ago? At the Signature? At the Signature, it brought $4,800.
$600.
Today, $3,400. $1,400 less just because we're not at a Signature auction? Holy
Fair warning.
shit. 9.68 plus back in January of this year for $5,100. So it actually held up really well from January to November, but it could not survive 2 copies being listed almost back to back
Fair
there.
warning.
9.88 plus here on the
$800.
Adventure Link. Breath of the Wild's a second print, I believe, Chokeslam. Yo, Steve Craig Retro Games. Welcome in, man.
Fair warning.
Am I doing video game trading full-time?
$850.
More so content creation full-time, Benutzer. The video game buying, selling isn't my main
Fair
income
warning.
right now. I think it's crazy high, John. I think it's crazy high for the seller if it
$900.
gets 5K. Bidding on anything. Expensive cardboard. I hope so. There's some things
Fair
I want. There's a lot of really
$950.
good stuff in this auction. I have to make sure I don't get carried away on stuff. So we'll see. There's definitely some stuff I want and some stuff I'm going to
Fair
push
warning.
kind of hard on.
Next lot. $80.
Oh, nice, Inazuma. Good pickup there. You got the 02720. Damn, man. You might have to have almost all of them
$90.
at this point.
$120. $130.
Adventure of Link, 9.88 plus. The classic series goes for $1,000, and we are into GameCube, starting with Beyond Good and Evil, 9.68
Fair warning.
plus. Let's see if Zelda 2
Next
does
lot.
better than your original did in the Signature. I mean, hey,
$160.
bringing in 1K for the GBA version is pretty damn big.
$180.
Beyond Good and Evil for $150?
$260. $300.
Damn! Seems like a great price for the buyer there. Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg, 9.88 plus. First time even offering Billy
Fair
Hatcher,
warning.
which is kind of weird. A game that people like collecting,
Next
CIB
lot.
even. Factory sealed version falls for
$240.
$348, 9.88 plus there. Into Chibi Robo, 9.48 plus. They've only offered one higher graded copy here.
For
Doesn't this game sell for $200 CIB?
$300.
Pretty sure this is like 150, 200 bucks for a CIB here. Yeah, it's definitely no Tigger. It's definitely no Tigger, John. We can all agree on
Next
that.
lot.
The 2 Kirby's were yours. No live bid. Elysium. That's insane, man. I don't think we've seen those Kirby's, or very little of it. Like, that's crazy, especially 750 for Nightmare. I think that's like low, is what I mean when I say crazy there. I think that's low on Nightmare on Dreamland. Def Jam, Fight for NY. That one surprises me more than like Amazing Mirror. Okay, 9.48 plus. It's still hard to get, but the other one was a fucking 9.8 on Nightmare on Dreamland. Def Jam, Fight for NY, 9.28 plus for 276. Def Jam Fighters for NY got sold for $450 a few days ago, 9.48. So there you go, 276 to the 9.28 plus. Here's Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem. Or Requiem. 90 plus on it. Very nice grade. Pushing over 500 right now. Well, I'm looking for almost 500 on it. You missed Beyond Good and Evil? Yeah. That Beyond Good and Evil was just cheap. You ain't winning that PS1 game? I don't even know which one you might be meaning, Timothy. Your PS1 game. Here's F-Zero GX, 9.6 plus. Okay. I'll toss a bit at that. Wow, the FE went for a steal? Yeah, Super Junk. It kinda did.
Fair warning.
It kinda did. Am I gonna get this?
Next
cool.
lot.
Alright, so there we go. Got my first win of the day. 288 bucks, F-Zero GX. Cool. I've wanted F-Zero for a long time now. 288 bucks, 9.68 plus. Not too shabby. Fantastic, it was you. Let's go.
Fair warning.
Let's go. Fire Emblem is a 9.68 plus here, looking for 840. Oh, Kirby Air Ride, the only CIB GameCube game you kept after selling your collection. Good keep, Odin. Kirby Nightmare Dreamland is mine. I agree that was a great price.
Lot.
Yeah. I'm surprised it didn't get more love. 780 on Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. Gotcha Force, 9.68 plus. One of those low-key Grail GameCube games.
Next lot.
You're a very kind man, Default Gen. You are a very kind man. Market manipulation, yes. Definitely 200. The Breath of the Wild Master Quest is the one you're most interested in seeing? Yes, that Master Quest is going to pop pretty decent, Petty, I think. I think that Master Quest is going to pop pretty decent. Why is Harvest Moon here? 9.8A plus. Like, Harvest Moon, we're pushing up to 360 here. This is outselling a lot of GameCube and selling, like, Harvest Moon here, I get it's 9.8. It's about to outsell Chibi Robo.
Fair warning.
Alright. Harvest Moon fans, they're fucking out tonight. They are out. Yo, Yugipreneur. You got outbid last second on Fire Emblem right out of your budget? Damn. M-tastic, I might take home more stuff. Like I said, there's a lot of stuff I'm looking at in this auction. The 6th gen auction is just super cool. Yeah, Harvest Moon's still going here. They're still fighting. We're almost at 400 bucks. Carl, get this guy. Yeah, Carl needs to take out Default Gen. He's had it too good for too long.
$260.
Harvest Moon goes for $396. Here's Ikaruga. 9.8A plus. Cult classic GameCube game. Very collectible. We'll see what happens here. It just pushed over Harvest Moon. Harvest Moon and Ikaruga, right around the same price right now. Again, sounds kind of crazy to say out loud, right? Both the same grade. Yeah, I know, Yugipreneur. I got Derrick Henry and Aaron Jones in 2 different leagues. Hoping for big games from both of them tonight. Really wonder how the MIJ versus Made in US GameCube will play out long term. Will the MIJ copies end up being significantly more desirable? They might end up just being more desirable because of how much lower the pops are. Like, I think Dan said he's gonna have something kind of definitive for, like,
You've been outbid.
Being something definitive for MIJ being first print. We don't know yet, but if that indeed gets solidified further, and they are a lot more rare, then I think it will work out in the long term.
Fair warning.
Kirby Air Ride, man, $300. Fuck, one more. That's it.
$80.
That's it. I've wanted Kirby Air Ride for a long time as well. 9.48 plus, I mean, obviously not incredible, but it's a good placeholder for now.
You've been outbid.
We don't get it. We don't get it. We don't get it. 2 people bid. There was someone right here and someone cut bid immediately. So there's still 2 people sitting here.
Next.
Oh, there we go. No one.
$1,300.
Sold for $348 on the Kirby Air Ride. And Ikaruga, $456, 9.88 plus. Truly, no one gives a shit about Ikaruga anymore. That's crazy. Here's Zelda the Four Swords Adventures. VGA 85 plus. It is the real big box version of the game. Looking for 2,000 right now.
Fair warning. Next lot.
Falls just shy of 2K.
$340.
1,920 for the big box Four Swords.
$400.
That seems kind of juicy, honestly, for the seller.
$440.
Like, it's not easy to get these big boxes 85 plus, but, you know, in this current climate, that doesn't feel bad. Here's the 9.8 A plus on the Ocarina of Time Master Quest.
Fair warning.
One of the more available GameCube Zelda games for sure. Goes for 528 there. Zelda Wind Waker 90 Japan print. See, Heritage has already put it. First production copy of the game. VGA 90. We're just going. We're going fast here. We're at $3,000. There was zero hesitation pushing this up to 3K. You won the Master Quest. Overpay? I don't think it was an overpay, Power Collectors. I think it's been selling right in that range of around $500.
$60.
$2,880 for the Japan print 90. Yep, that's a nice one. Here's the 9.6A plus poor print. Oh my god, I fucked up. Thank god I got outbid there. See, it happened there. I was bidding 460 right there, but then someone, like, they beat me to the 460 punch, and they beat me to the 480 punch, and someone accepted my 500 bid first. I almost jumped that by $600 or $60. Jesus, that was close. Goes for $600 on Wind Waker. A little bit more than I want to pay, so I am happy that I didn't get that one. Twilight Princess is also a 9.6A plus. I do still need a nice copy of Wind Waker though. 9.6A plus.
$440.
Last sold for $780. So tonight, $600. I mean, it is down from its last sale, but yeah, I was hoping for a little bit later on there. Would have been happy if I got it. I don't know if I would have been
$200.
Here's Lost Kingdoms 2. Don't bid against me on this if you're watching and you're like, oh, like Greg's bidding. Don't just let me. Why?
You've been outbid.
$500.
You've been outbid.
$550.
You've been outbid.
We're at the max right now. Cut will take it. This is more than I want to pay, but I don't think they're live. There should be no more bids. I just had to beat the fucking mystery internet bidder, right? What an absolute cuck.
Next lot. $6,500.
More than I wanted to pay. But not by a ton. Lost Kingdoms 2. I love the series Lost Kingdoms. I've wanted one of these for a long time. Fuck it. Luigi's Mansion, made in Japan, first print, VGA 90. We're looking at $7,800.
Next lot. $320.
$7,500 for Luigi's Mansion 90 Japan. Oh!
$400. $480.
Wow. Wow. 75 fucking hundred. 9.6A on the double dash with the bonus disc.
Next lot.
Yes, Benutzer. Yes, I did.
$340.
I paid that for plastic and acrylic. Please don't forget the nice acrylic casing I purchased. Double dash 9.6A bonus disc for $552. 9.6A plus standard print here. I think bonus disc is pretty sure the bonus disc is first print on this, is it not? Isn't that the pre-order copy? Some of the stuff seems high in comparison, other stuff has been dropping too. Love the bidding war. Man, it's gonna hurt seeing someone else grab the COD. Tough to see a grill go. Yeah, I agree, Cam. I agree. Did the calculation. Something that would cost 400
Fair
US
one.
would set you back like 1K Aussie after fees. Oh my god, you evener. This stuff isn't down enough? Well, I'm just going for some stuff that I really like. Like, for all intents and purposes, this is probably an overpay.
Next lot.
Probably just too much.
$320.
Right? Probably just paid too much for it. But fuck it. I don't know when I'm going to find another one, or you know what I mean? But
Fair warning.
9.68 plus on the standard print goes for 504. 9.68 plus on Mario
$360.
Superstar Baseball. Highest graded they've offered out of just 2. It was your Lost Kingdom, so it's worth it. That makes me happy, Em. That makes me happy to hear.
$400.
You can't even type
Fair
which are
one.
yours because they're coming so fast? Jesus. Yeah, Tatsu, that's a juicer for
Next
sure.
lot.
Tatsu, I have
$170.
frickin' train withdrawal now that he's not gambling. I got my juicer magooser withdrawal. I know, Chokeslam, I know. What am I doing? Buying with emotion like a fucking Timmy out here. Mario Superstar Baseball goes for 456 in the 9.68 plus. A lot of games are ending in that like 370 to 500 range. It seems like we're really seeing a bit of a ceiling there on a lot of good games, honestly. Twin Snakes 312 for the 9.4A plus. Metroid Prime VGA 90. I think it's a USA print. They're not saying it's a Japan print, so I'm gonna assume it's a USA print.
Next lot. $340. $380.
Metroid Prime VGA 90 goes for 1,560. I think it just sold less last night, didn't it? 1,000 Year Door 9.68 plus, sitting at 4. I gotta throw one bid. Okay.
You've been
I was gonna
outbid.
say I gotta throw one bid there. It's at 504 right now. What has TTYD been doing?
Fair warning.
Last sold for 930 at the Signature.
Next lot. $120.
Just closed for
$150.
480. I should have just bought it. Half price from the Signature. Fuck me.
Fair warning.
Phantasy Star Online episode 1 and 2 9.68 plus plus.
$180.
I just think it's cheap as
You've
fuck.
been outbid.
It's the first print, not the plus version. Yeah, it's an internet
Fair
bid that
warning.
has it right now.
$200.
Still the internet bid. Pre-bid.
$240.
Pre-bid still has it.
$280.
Yeah, TTYD, man. Oh, I should have just frickin' shot for it. TTYD is one of my biggest wants. I would love an 85 plus 90 of that game. Yeah, exactly, Chokeslam, exactly. TTYD exploded in value. Phantasy Star went for 312 there for the 9.6 A++. Here's 90 plus Pikmin, also made in Japan version. Oh, excuse me. Also the made in Japan version on Pikmin.
Next lot.
No one gives a shit about Pikmin still.
120.
900 bucks. We saw Luigi's Mansion up like 7,500. We saw fucking, what was the other one? Wind Waker do 2,800. And then lowly ass Pikmin waddles its way in there at 900 bucks.
$190.
Here's Piano 3, 9.88.
$240.
Can we ban anyone who bids on the Sunshine?
$280.
You were underbidder on the not bonus disc Mario Kart. Damn, dude. What about Jack and Daxter? It seems no one cares about them. Jack and Daxter 1 does really well, Benitzer. Jack and Daxter 1 has some really big sales. Jack 2 and Jack 3 don't sell for much, even in high grade. They're like
Fair
2,
warning.
3, 400 bucks. But Jack 1 sells very strong.
Next lot. $5,500.
Don't insult how you buy games. Your name is Timmy. Here's one of the biggest ones of the auction. VGA 85 Pokemon Box Big Box. With an Eon ticket, because fuck it, why not, right? Yeah, this is the actual big box version. And right now, the pre-bid... No, Live just took it. Live just beat the pre-bid, so we need someone else live now to outbid. We're looking for $8,400 on it. No one else at the live. Jesus, $7,800 for Pokemon Box. And this seems crazy to me. But didn't someone pay for Pokemon Box the
$1,000.
What was it, like a 9.8 maybe? 9.8 of the small case sold for like 12,000 or some shit. Then the big one just sells for 78. And fucking Coliseum? What?
Next lot.
That's fucking 3 times the value of TTYD. You gotta be tugging my cock on this one, I'll be honest. 1,560 for Coliseum. Jesus. 9.88 plus went for 7,800? Oh, apparently I'm sleeping on Coliseum. Jesus Christ. Here's Resident Evil 9.68 plus.
$380.
Inazuma $10. Watch for the games. Subscribe for the Greg.
Fair warning.
Much appreciated, Inazuma, truly. It's very generous. It's very kind, man. Appreciate you being here tonight and appreciate that. Yeah, Inazuma, you got the Pikmin for sub 1K. Yeah, there you go, man. I think you did fantastic on that Pikmin.
Next lot.
Your friend said he bought an degraded Atari Breakout at Goodwill today. It's official. Graded games are dead. That does make it official, I agree. Resident Evil 9.68 plus, I think just sold for pennies on the dollar. Am I crazy? 9.2A last sold for $312. 9.68 plus back in August went for $720. Today, $444. So it didn't do good, but it didn't do terrible. Code Veronica X is 9.68 plus as well. We're looking for $400 right now.
Fair warning.
Your friend has this. Curious about the price. He says it's worth 10K. Probably was not that long ago, Quezzle, if you're talking about the Pokemon box. I mean, hey, like, it's not a bad price it went for today, right? Frickin' $7,800, but I assume 6 months ago, 12 months ago, it was well over 10K, for sure.
$360.
The Odyssey going tonight? Yes, Chokeslam, a first print Odyssey. Isn't it is that the 95 tonight, Chokeslam? VGA 95 on that? I think. Here's Skies of Arcadia Legends, 9.8A. A seal rating gets tough, though, so $408 there. Sonic Battle 2! Oh, showing up, Jesus. First time on Heritage, 9.6A++, and people are in. People are fucking in on Sonic Adventure Battle 2 here.
Fair warning.
Looking for 1,500 on the next bid. Got it. We got 2 more bids there. We're looking for 1,800 now.
Fair warning.
And see, the big thing with these, right? Like, we are going to see GameCube games with A++. Like, they are going to separate themselves. It's a big difference maker. Even on the TTYD, like, I was bidding on a 9.6A+. The Lost Kingdoms I won was an A+. The Wind Waker I was bidding on was only A+. The Kirby Air Ride was an A+. The F-Zero GX I won is an A+. Like, if we're talking 9.6A+, this is very... There's a very real chance this is a VGA 85, VGA 85+. Which is a good grade. But you have to... You know what I mean? Without that extra plus, you're still so far from the
fair warning.
You're so far from what a perfect copy would be. You're high grade, but it's almost misleading.
$200.
Nice game, but yeah. You know what I mean. Yes, Inazuma.
Fair warning.
A++ game, GameCube is so difficult. Exactly.
$220.
Here's Sonic Heroes, the unfortunate Sonic game that we grew up with on GameCube.
Fair
yes,
warning.
A++ is the highest M-tastic. The thing with the scale, though, M, is that A++ will be like, say 10% of all submitted games are A++. Then 40% are A+, 40% are A, and everything else is below. So A++ is this like reserved level of niceness, and then everything else is an A+. So you really get into a special territory if you do crack into the
fair warning.
A++.
Next lot.
Oh.
$300. $380.
Sonic Heroes goes for $240. You never played Sonic Heroes? You don't need to. It's pretty mid. It's not good. The Sonic Adventure Battle 2 did close at 1920. Sonic Riders 9.6A Plus goes for 264. Soul Calibur 2 with Link 9.8A Plus, highest graded copy they've offered, and just the third copy they've offered. We're pushing up to $1,000 pretty quickly here. Looking for 840 on it. Sonic Adventure 2 literally still on the gym playlist. Amazing music. I wish I would have played it, Em. That's one I completely missed out on that so many people always talk about being this amazing Sonic game. And I'm pretty sure it has the Chow Garden that people loved, and I completely missed it. Soul Calibur 2 closes at 810. One of the biggest ones we've seen there. Here's Spider-Man 1, 9.8A plus.
Fair warning.
Yes, exactly, Benutzer.
$280.
It's something like that. The actual stat right now is 83% or more are A or higher. It might even be, though, that it's 83% just A or A plus. I can't remember the official stat. I'll just grab the sheet.
Warning.
No reason to speculate when I have the data in front of me here. I'll just grab the sheet.
$60.
It's as of the August 1st pop report, so it's a little bit dated, but here's Spirits and Spells 9.6A.
$80, $80, $90, $95, $120, $100, $150, $160,
If one of you guys were hoping to win this, I'm sorry.
You've been outbid.
I had to push it to at least the complete in box price. This is still super low for Spirits and Spells, but I'll do one more.
$200.
You've been outbid.
Okay, I'm done. Spirits and Spells, I'm pretty sure it hovers around 160 US.
$240.
You were going for it! Aw, sorry, JK.
$60.
Sorry, JK.
$280.
It's getting, someone else is showing some love to it now, so. You want that Soul Calibur? Me too, Yugi, but I don't have an hour for it. Or an hour. I don't have a grand for it.
$300.
Are you still bidding, JK? I see now we are pushing up to $400. We're getting more to like a realistic price for this.
Fair warning.
The GBA one is rare as heck. Yes, VGDB. On Game Boy Advance, very rare game. Sells for $360 there, Spirits and Spells. Here's Star Fox Adventures 9.8A plus.
$260.
Proof that Greg makes 1K an hour. Yes, Frank. Yes, the secret's out there. The cat's out of the bag. I'm just fucking rolling in money. But I get gun shy, bidding $500 at TTYD.
Next lot.
Star Fox Adventures goes for $312 there, 9.4A plus. Mario Strikers 9.8A plus. Very cool. Strikers is so fun. Strikers is so fun. Me and my brothers will still play Strikers every now and then. You never played this one? Regret not picking up as Nintendo's last rare. Which one? Spirits and Spells? Or Star Fox Adventures? And Strikers, we're almost getting up to $1,000 here. 9.8A plus on this one.
$800.
See the WATA seal grade data here.
$850.
Here. Here's the stats. Yeah, it's 86% of all games right now fall between A and A++. So A++ is getting 16% of the distribution. A+ gets 42%. A gets 28%.
Fair warning.
If we go to NES, is the rarest to find A++. Only 6% of NES games get an A++. It's going to be really interesting once we have the actual modern pops to see, but just to give you guys some ideas there. Super Mario Sunshine, 9.4A plus USA later production.
Next lot.
Seems like it went for a very okay price there, $504. Okay, that seems solid. Seems fine.
$20.
Chokeslam, did you just pick that up there? Super Mario Strikers went for $908. Just close this.
$500. $550.
Super Monkey Ball, VGA 90. Pretty sure it's a launch title, people were saying in the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, sign up for the Discord, link in the description of the video. Not you, Chokeslam. Yeah, $500. I almost wish I bought another copy of Sunshine. I have an 85 plus, but like, damn, it doesn't feel bad at all. Maybe next year I'll be saying it's even lower, but... Super Monkey Ball is almost pushing $1,000 here.
Next lot.
Very cool games are going cross-eyed. Gotta get to bed. See you later, Odin. Have a good night. You want the Pokemon Coliseum? You have a Coliseum bonus disc graded 9.8 A++. Whoa. Trying to get a nice set to send to Heritage. Damn, Daniel. Damn, Daniel. 9.4 A+ Japan print melee. Whew.
Next lot.
Goes for 4,000.
$380.
9.4 A+ Japan. $4,000.
$440.
Dang. Dang. The USA print, 9.4 A+, last sold at the August signature for 26. So this went for $1,400 more, you know, when everything else is still going down in price. So the gap between Japan and USA is extremely real. This was the NFR 9.6A for 504. Here's Tales of Symphonia 9.8 A+.
Next lot. $190.
Symphonia sells for $384 there.
$220.
Into Wario World.
$40.
Hopefully no one outbids me here. 9.6 A+ on Wario World. That was your melee. Nice. Very nice. Wario World?
Next lot.
Let's go. We got some Wario World. 9.6 A+ Wario World goes for $264. Huge. Huge, huge, huge. Got Wario World and F-Zero off the list. Both 9.6 A+. Yeah, Tales of Symphonia was fantastic, Quez. Fantastic. Here's Zoids, 9.8 A+. Used to be one of the tippy-top GameCube games.
$550.
Used to be a really big collector title on Zoids here. These days, people don't care nearly as much about it, but like, you go back, I don't know, 7 years? Really good one.
$850.
I guess people are fucking pushing Zoids, I'll be honest here. We're going up to, we're pushing, never mind. Take everything I say and throw it away. It's pushing. We're outselling almost every GameCube game we saw today, outside of the big ones.
Next lot.
You were too late to click the bid button on Wario after you said you were winning.
$440.
Oh, Frank, I appreciate it. Entering into Nintendo DS now. Zoids goes for $1,200.
$460.
Like I said, like, Zoids there, $1,200. That outsells almost everything. So I guess people are in on, like, Zoids outsold fucking Mario Strikers. Zoids outsold Soul Calibur 2.
$240.
Jesus Christ. So funny. Sometimes. Castlevania Dawn of Sorrow was a 9.8 A+ or $528. Here's Castlevania Order of Ecclesia, 9.6 A+. I did timestamp. I did old school.
Next lot.
You do think collectors are starting to know more about the MIJ versus MIUS and value MIJ a lot more? Seems they're becoming more known and value is increasing? For sure, VGDB. For sure. It just takes time for, like, new variant information to,
$220.
to disseminate to the masses. Like, people will jump in very early, right? We probably a year and a half ago, maybe
$320.
a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago, people were already trying to get up their Japan print GameCube games, and now we're, like, slowly seeing it go on to more of a mass scale of uptake. So, just takes time. Takes time.
$180.
At Castlevania, the Order of Ecclesia went for $276. Portrait of Ruin, was 9.8 A+ for $384. Those Castlevanias don't seem like they're bad prices for the grades they are. Castlevania Chrono Trigger, 9.4 A, and I mean, like, the buyer might be getting a snag on these Castlevanias.
Fair warning.
Chrono Trigger's a first print with the sticker, 9.4 A. Not the highest grade on Chrono, but it is a first print.
$280.
I won your Wario World? Ah, that makes me so happy, that I'm picking up your games. That's awesome. Glad I can help out the value of your collection. Oh, you were saying it's a terrible game on Chokeslam? On Sunshine Chokeslam, is that what you mean? What do I think on the Strikers price? I honestly think it's a bit soft.
$180.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just biased on Strikers. I can't really say it's soft, though. It's fucking $1,000 in this current climate. 9.6 A+, last sold for $1,000 in July this year.
Fair warning.
I think it will turn into a very good purchase. Put it that way. I think it will turn into a very good purchase. But
fair warning.
Here's Dragon Quest V 9.6 A+. Yeah, no pop reports on DS, GameCube, none of this stuff has pop reports, so I can't reference any kind of pop reports or anything like that.
$260.
Really, JK? Doesn't Strikers still have like a very, not very, but a pretty dedicated fan base and everything? I thought Strikers was like up there with one of the most, well, I don't want to overtalk for Strikers, but I thought it's up there with, you know, people really fucking like it. Like, Strikers is way better than, baseball. Strikers is probably better than golf. Strikers and tennis are probably the both, like, the premier Mario Tennis or sports games on the GameCube. It's like, we'll see. We'll see. Yo, Joshua F. There's the preview trailer. Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess preview trailer.
Fair warning.
It's a little DS cartridge that, when loaded into your system, lets you watch scenes from The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess for the GameCube. Housed in a folder with a slot for the holding cartridge, it was used as a promotional tool and is very hard to find today. I know very little about this thing as well. I just know it exists. It's not sealed. You can see inside of it here. It has a little cartridge. So, this is a true collector piece.
Warning. 3,000.
Wonder how many people assume the auction started an hour later? Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully not the case, Jokeslab, but yeah, maybe. You're scared of modern pop reports will make prices tank further? They very well might, Dukter. I mean, once VGA releases theirs, we might see prices go down more too. The Twilight Princess preview disc, or preview cartridge, went for fucking $3,840. Does anyone have price reference for this?
$80.
That's big. That's big. Jesus. That's cool. Zelda Spirit Tracks, 9.6A plus here. How long do you think I'm going to have to sit on that Wario game? If it's not too private, I'm going to sit on it for indefinite, Quez. Like, that's going right into the personal collection. F-Zero, Lost Kingdoms 2, and Wario all are going right into my personal collection. So, the price I paid, I'm not too afraid. You know what I mean? But those are just going straight into the personal collection there.
$150.
The Spirit Track, 9.6A plus ends at $360. And Mario Kart DS, 9.6A plus. Power Collectors, what were you saying? Red Nintendo logo, it does have an A part code. It might be first print on this. I'm not 100% sure. But 9.6A plus here. That makes you so happy, True Collector, getting our games? Yeah, those ones are going to be staying with me for a long time, Em. I've wanted those games for a long time. Prices just got so stupid that I could no longer afford them.
Fair warning.
Oh yeah, no problem, Quez. No problem at all.
Next
I mean, I don't mind saying if it's going to be for resale or keeping or what my thoughts are. So, by all means, if you want to ask, go for it.
$95. $100.
You guys know I flip shit just as much as anyone, so if I see opportunity, I'll gladly pick it up. Is Futurama a good buy? It's fully price dependent, Ricardo. Fully price dependent. The Mario Kart DS went for $192. Metroid Prime Hunters went for $169. That feels low. Here's Super Mario 64 DS, 9.8A plus. This is their first time offering it, which seems fucking crazy. And I think we were talking about this before, that the record on this game at Golden Auctions went for like $4,000 or $5,000.
$400.
You usually fast forward through the previews, not spend $3K on them? Yeah. Yeah.
Fair $420.
What do I think will be the major collector titles for GameCube? I think it's going to stay isolated mostly to the Marios, Mike. Like, we already see games like Ikaruga falling out of fashion, Skies of Arcadia Legends. Like, they maybe in the future the pendulum will swing back towards, like, the rare collector type games like Phantasy Star Online and those types of games, but right now it's really concentrated on just first party Marios or extremely rare stuff. Like Pokemon Coliseum was also one of the highest selling games today, right? Zelda Majora's Mask VGA 90 on this.
$600.
I have an 85 plus. It would be an upgrade for me, but
Fair
I
warning.
think I want to wait for a 90 plus, or maybe the rare day a
Next
95
lot.
shows up, but
320
Mario 64
to
DS went for
$480.
nothing? 528?
$500.
Doesn't that seem low as hell? What's it cost to buy a raw one of these?
Fair
The Mario
warning.
Majora's Mask 3D limited edition went for 660 there. Here's Pokemon
Next
Sun
lot.
and Moon VGA 95 double pack, went for 576.
$900.
Here's Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon 95 plus Nintendo 3DS double pack,
Fair warning.
Veteran Trainers dual pack. Sorry. Almost $1,000 here.
Next
You won
lot.
the SM64 Power Collectors. It seems like a hell of a price for it, man. That seems like a great price for it. 528. Maybe I'm crazy, but Nintendo 3DS XL 85 plus here for the Hyrule edition. Pushing over $1,000. 85 plus 3D XL. That's it. Given everything else we've seen, like just how the prices were for all the GameCube games and then the DS games, I'm baffled that we're watching a
Fair
3DS XL limited edition 85 plus push into like 1,500
Next
bucks
lot.
here.
$480.
1,440. It seems wild to me. Just relatively speaking, right? Like just everything else you could have bought in this auction for 1,440. That just seems relatively expensive. Here's the Majora's Mask one, 85 plus as well on this console, 3DS XL. One more. We're at 1,440 again for this. When you flip in the Majora's Mask, yeah.
Fair warning.
I wish, Dukter. I wish.
Next lot.
Is the security device enclosed stripe only on Canada PS2 games? I don't think so, Benutzer. But that security device enclosed sticker is kind of hit and miss as to where they go. Both the 3DS XL consoles there went for 1,440. Now here's a 95 plus on this one, right? I understand this will go for a nice premium. 95 plus, fuck it, right? But 85 plus? I don't know.
$1,700.
You bought several games over the past years with intentions of not selling it, only to sell it significant premium when I saw it was going for years later.
warning.
Well, that too, Majitsu, that too. Like, let's be honest, right? Like, let's say I buy that Wario World today for 300 bucks, and in 1 year, for some strange reason, it's going for 3,000. Well, then shit, I might sell it, right? If something weird happens in the market, I'll definitely pivot on my plans. Entering into Nintendo Wii. Starting off with Radiant Dawn
Fair
here.
warning. Next lot. $600.
Skyward Sword 90 big box.
$950. $1,100.
You've been outbid.
Oh man.
Fair warning.
One more.
$1,200.
You've been
I'm already
outbid.
outbid again. Is someone live? Is someone live there just mashing the button? How am I getting outbid on the, like, that's like frame perfect outbids. Fuck.
Next, 1,000.
Oh, someone else jumped in too! Get fucked. Get wrecked, bud. How do you like it? I can't believe someone else buzzer beat her there. But again, it was like a frame perfect outbid.
$320.
That's crazy. Got you on Zelda? Went for 1,440. Went for 1,440.
Fair warning.
Nice game. Mario Kart, what?
$360.
You've been outbid.
This is the big box, is it not?
Fair warning.
One more.
$400.
One more.
$440.
One more.
You've been outbid.
$460.
Okay. Just kidding. Jesus. You won the Radiant Dawn. You know, it's second print, but still.
Fair
You won
warning.
the Oot and Majora's 3DSs. There we go, Inazuma. There we go.
Next
Sorry I'm
one.
sitting here shitting on you.
100.
The Mario Kart Wii Wheel for $528 for a 90. Is this not? This just, it sounds cheap.
$220.
It sounds cheap to have the big box. I think I should have bid more.
$260.
Fuck, I don't know. Here's Metroid Prime Trilogy, 9.8A+. plus. Throw a bid at that.
$280.
Am I going to take this?
Next lot.
Oh my god.
300
9.8 A plus on the Steelbook. $312? Okay.
$360.
You've
I'll
been
take it.
outbid.
$380.
VJ 95 on the Mario All-Stars big box. We'll see what happens here. I'm leading at 456.
Fair warning. $400.
Ah,
You've been
got
outbid.
outbid on this one. That was also your trilogy. Congrats. I'm just like I'm happy. I'm happy. I have one at WATA that's coming back. My projection on my own copy was a 9.6-ish A plus copy, so like I don't know. I'll be happy if this is, you know what I mean? This might be my keeper copy. Then I'll have an under copy to sell. I might just sit on them both if it's only worth 300 right
Next
now.
lot.
Yeah, 300. That's what I think too, Benutzer.
$800.
Feels like nothing for that, but I don't know. Fuck it. I'm happy. $312. Super Mario All-Stars, the 95, went for $480. A little bit above what I wanted to pay. Hyrule Warriors, Nintendo Store exclusive. New York Nintendo. Exclusive. 90 plus. Big box. Special edition. Looking for $5,280. Yeah, big boy NY exclusive right here.
Fair warning.
I don't know if this is limited. Yeah, estimated to be 300 to 500
Next
copies
lot.
released. There we go.
$260.
Sells for $5,000.
$200.
Now here's the Wind Waker, Wii U HD limited edition with Ganondorf, 85 plus. If it was a higher grade, I would go for it myself, but 85 plus, it's nice, but with Wii U stuff, I really like to get into the high grades. Don't pay 500. Could have bought them around 100 all day long last year. I mean, 9.8 A plus though, JK. I mean, shit, that's getting into near perfect. Really, like there's only, you know what I mean? You can only add a plus to that, and then it's just a perfect copy. I don't know. And sorry I haven't been able to keep up with chat as much today. I have been bidding a lot, so if you said something, if you didn't get an answer to a question, please just do ask again. I do want to get back to you guys. It's been harder for me to keep up today. A lot of stuff's flying very quickly. The boxes on the Wind Wakers tear over time due to how they're cut. These ones right here. I mean, all of these Wii U big boxes are just prone to damage, Petty. Like, all of them are just, that's why when I can get, like, a 95 on one of these boxes, it's like, whew, that's nice. But that Metroid Prime Trilogy game typically goes for 200 sealed. That's fantastic. Here's Mario Kart 8, again, New York Store exclusive, big boy special edition, 85 plus. Woof. Another big one here. Oh, for Mario Kart, that thing is way too common to spend 500 on, and it's kind of ugly.
Next lot. $2,000.
Good to know. Good to know. I appreciate your opinion on that one. Entering into a little bit of Switch stuff here with the VGA, or sorry, WATA 10. WATA fucking 10 on the Breath of the Wild. It is a second print, though. It is a second print. There we go. Fuck it. Fuck it. We do not care that it's a second print. That does not matter. We're looking for $9,000. I was joking earlier with John that this wasn't a Tigger. Thank God it's not a Tigger. The seller would be walking away with nothing if this was a Tigger. Fuck me.
Next lot.
Okay, so it went for $8,400. What price does a 9.8 A plus plus go for? Doesn't standard grading sell 9.8 A plus plus of second or third prints for like $200? Here's Breath of the Wild Master Edition, 90 plus. This box is fucking huge. And the Mario Kart 8 limited edition went for $2,880. This is a massive, massive size box for a 90 plus. And we're looking for $3,300 here.
Fair warning.
Let's see in 1 year. RIP, second UPC. Yeah, like, I don't know. Yep, 180. Standard grading sells them for 180. You're okay with your open copy of Breath? Well, fuck, at that kind of price, Frank. The Master Edition, though, sells for 1/3 of the price of a standard copy 10. Okay, that makes sense. $3,120. Here's Mario Kart Home Live Circuit.
Next
That
lot.
weird thing that never really took off. Sold for $159 in perfect condition. Here's Odyssey 9.8 A plus first edition.
Fair warning.
Yeah, super junk. You could have bought like every GameCube game that's sold today for the
Next
price
lot.
that 10 went for. Like literally everything except for the Pokemons. You could have just bought all of them. You wouldn't have had to decide how many you can get, Timothy. You could have just bought all of them. which is just fucked. Or you didn't say it.
Fair
A
warning.
super junk, you said it. Yeah, you could have just bought all of them,
$700.
which is just insane. Insane to me. Insane to me. Mario Kart Live is fun though. I never played it. Never had a chance to sit down, try it out, play it. Entering into Dreamcast, which I'm going to use this moment just to remind you guys, tonight is sponsored by Heritage Auctions. In the description of the video, if you guys want to get into a
$800.
auction, the 6th generation showcase auction is what we're watching tonight. I have a spreadsheet made of everything. The next 6th generation and beyond auction is actually taking place January 12th. Consignment deadline for that is December 1st. So if you want to get into the next 6th generation and beyond showcase auction, the next signature auction, both are taking place in January. Consignment deadlines are the end of November and the start of December for those. Of course, showcase auctions, signatures auctions, you got to have the rare stuff, the premium stuff, the good stuff. If you have something like that, you want to reach out, there is a referral link in the description of the video. Use that anytime you want to get your appraisals done. Talk with Heritage. It helps out the channel. Any other questions, videogames@ha.com. They're always happy to answer your consignment questions. They're always happy to work with you guys. Reach out, see what they have to say. They're always taking consignments for the weekly auctions as well. Thank you to Heritage for sponsoring. Thank you guys for being here. Hit the like button. We're into Dreamcast. We're into Dreamcast, baby. We had Crazy Taxi go for $1,000, 9.6A plus. Holy shit, Dreamcast's off to a good start. Power Stone, VGA 90.
Next lot.
The Odyssey, yes, the Odyssey. First print Nintendo Odyssey. First print, but it doesn't say 10. 9.8A plus, $420. What is that, 1/20th? 1/20th! The fucking price of a 10 Breath of the Wild second print. 1/20th? 20th of the price. Oh man. Oh man.
$20.
I'm pretty sure the seller of the 10 Breath of the Wild is a good friend of the channel, so like
Fair warning.
fully congrats to him. Full congrats to him. He won the lottery. It's his victory.
$340.
Did I get the Breath 10 Inazuma? You know how much I sit here and pine.
Fair warning.
I just dream of the day that I can get a frickin'
Next lot.
Breath of the Wild 10 second print. It's forever been my collector goal.
$320. $360.
Insane.
$420.
Absolutely insane. What are my thoughts on limited run Jack and Daxter series? I don't know anything about it, Tex. I don't have any kind of answer for you on that, unfortunately.
Fair warning.
Oh, standard grading. It's a website. They should
Next
fucking
lot.
be paying me for this one right here.
$110.
Standard Gaming, sorry, it's called. I guess they shouldn't pay me. I don't even know what their website's called.
$190.
Oh my lord, can I please get there?
$220.
I'm still at Graming. I still can't do it. I still can't do it. Holy fucking shit. Here's the website. So standardgaming.com, they sell graded video games, and one of the best things they do, in my opinion, is they have case packs of modern games they'll submit. So I'm sure you can get Breath of the Wild here. Holy shit, get this off my screen.
Next lot.
We'll get back to Dreamcast in just a second here. So if we go Breath of the Wild, yeah, you can get yourself a 9.8 A++. This is literally what just sold today. This is second print. See? Has a nice little B there. This is a second print. 9.8 A++ for fucking $200 US.
$120.
I gotta sell this shit on Heritage Auctions. Yeah, so that's standardgaming.com. Standardgaming.com. Tell Brett to reach out to my people, and we can get me paid for that plug right there. David, you won the Mario All-Stars. Oh, it's all good, man. It's all good. That was a little bit outside of my range on the All-Stars. It went just slightly above. Mine was going to be an upgrade too. I have a 90 as well. That's funny that you bought it as an upgrade as well.
$60.
It was an upgrade for me as well.
$80. $90. $95.
Congrats, David. That's a nice item to get in 95. Entering into PS2, starting off with Dot Hack Infection, the first one in the Dot Hack series. Struggling to beat $100 here.
$120.
Yeah, not even epic or cool gaming. Just standard. Yeah, they get in a lot of graded stuff, though. They have just a lot of graded games, and honest to God, their prices are good. So,
$140.
yes, we will know, Mike. We will know if it's paid, because the guy is part of the community. The person who consigned it is part of the community, so we will know if he doesn't get paid.
Fair warning.
You think they'll make money not bidding in this auction? You very well might, JK. You got a message from VGA today. Your Majora's Mask 3DS XL was rejected for white flap stressing. You compared the pre-pictures to the one sold today on the one graded 85 plus had more stressing. Sad. Yeah, that's tough, Larson. I know with the with some of these consoles and thicker cardboard, you sometimes just get stressing on the flaps just naturally because it's thick cardboard. I don't know if I can even see it on this, but yeah, like you can even just see here, right? This is a side that doesn't even open, and you can just see the fold and creasing lines. Not that it has a lot of paint break, but yeah, that's shitty, man. That's shitty you got rejected on it. Just send it back again. Just kidding. It's pretty freaking expensive to do that. Bloody Roar 3, 9.68 plus. Welcome to PS2.
Next lot.
Yeah, I wouldn't blow 7 hours of work on a Breath of the Wild, exactly. Bloody Roar 3 goes for 204. Dot Hack Infection goes for 180. Castlevania Curse of Darkness is a 9.88 plus here.
Warning.
First time offering this one. Kinda cool.
Next lot.
$400.
$220.
$372. Dark Cloud 9.8A plus.
$260, $280, $300, $320, $340, $360.
You've been outbid.
$308, $400.
You've been outbid.
Fair warning.
Cut bid.
400.
Okay, that's it. That's it for me.
You've been outbid.
9.88 plus Dark Cloud's pretty cool. One more. Fuck it.
$460.
Fuck.
You've
I'm such an
outbid.
addict once I start bidding. I am the absolute definition of one more game. Like, I will one more game for 3 hours straight if I'm playing. How much did Radiant Dawn sell for? I think a little bit under 300, Bird Dog.
500.
Yo, Cosmo Lax. Feels like it's been a while, man. Yes, I am bidding on stuff tonight. Thank you, Greg, for the clarification. Yes, you're welcome, Bogo. You're welcome. You bought a 95 plus Breath of the Wild Switch second print for 400 a few months ago. Yes, it's crazy, Inazuma. Crazy. Dark Cloud did close at 660.
$140.
You've been outbid.
Here's Drakengard.
100, 200, 200, $240.
9.68 plus on Drakengard. We'll see. Not an easy game to get. Bidding on a lot of stuff, Cosmo. Bidding on a lot of stuff where it seems like a lot of people aren't bidding on it.
Next lot.
I got Drakengard. 264. 9.68 plus. Drakengard 2.
$120.
Drakengard is technically the first game in the Nier series. It should go higher. Yeah, I'm pretty sure raw copies of this, Vito, sell for a lot. I'm pretty sure Drakengard raw copies are not cheap.
Fair warning.
We'll see. Basically raw price. There we go, Monty. Here's Drakengard 2 now, which is going to push the price of Drakengard 1, which I think is ass backwards.
Fair warning.
How do I snip that moment where Greg immediately got outbid? You've been outbid, Greg, yes. I think that 10 originally sold on standard gaming. That'd be insane if so. The VGA versus 9.8 prices are a really large gap. Yeah, 95. You need 9.8 A++. That's the issue. Like, if it's not A++, you're buying a bit of a fraud. Getting a little bit of Schadenfreude. Here's Dual Hearts. It's an Atlas release game, 9.6 A+. I don't know much about it at all, other than it's Atlas. Drakengard 2 almost sold for the same price as Drakengard 1.
$160.
Oh yeah, big box. I am all about this auction, man. This is the price points that I fucking love. This is where I can really play here. JK, I'm 29. 29 years old. 29 years young. Can't believe you won the 10.8++ Zelda. Yes, sign collector guy. Yes. You're only bidding on the Greg bids? Yes, makes sense, makes sense. You feel way better about how your stuff is going today than at the signature? Yeah, it's hard. It's hard when you expect so much from the signature games.
$260.
2 gonna sell for less than 1. 2 is rare, way rarer. Yep. Yeah, well, there you go, Vito. 2 did sell for less than 1. It makes me feel like I should have just picked them both up for, what, 520 total? But, hey. How it goes. That's how it goes. I'm happy to get Drakengard 1 for 264. I don't know if I'm going to just resell or keep Drakengard. I don't know on that one. We'll see. Here's 9.8 A++ on X2. Obviously, X2, not that expensive of a Final Fantasy game, but cool to have it. 9.8 A++. And it's pushing almost 500 bucks here.
Fair warning.
To think that the 7K price difference between a 9, 8, and a 10 most likely had to do with a couple of specks of dust on the cover. Yup. That's why I can't get into it either. Frank. Like, I just can't do the 10.0 thing on that. It feels nutty to me.
You've been outbid.
Feels completely nutty to pay so much for that. Forever Kingdom here. It's a From Software game, 9.8 A+. Kinda cool. I don't know much about it other than it being part of the From Software development team. But not an easy game to get in any condition. Even CIB, I'm pretty sure Forever Kingdom's quite expensive. You bet Switch games? Any Pokemon? Yes, Cosmo. We had Coliseum sell big. We had Pokemon Box, Big Box do well. There were some 3DS ones. We had some Pokemon today. Yeah, Switch games in 10 are going to flood, I think, for second and third revisions, especially, Mike.
$400.
Got mentioned during the live stream. Day is complete. Appreciate you being here, sign collector guy. What's your limit today?
$440.
About 3,000 total, Benutzer. 2,500-ish is what I shouldn't exceed. If I exceed that amount of money over everything, I'm really fucking up my finances.
$480. $500.
We'll see. I already, like, fucking Lost Kingdoms 2 was already way too expensive, but...
Fair warning.
You double checked and know it's not the exact same copy, but 2 second print 10.8++ have sold on standard gaming. Oh my god. Yeah, so if 2 copies already sold there, that makes that 10 is, that makes that 10 that sold already, what, 3 copies then?
$1,200.
You need to stop? Yes, Benutzer. I probably should. Here's Futurama. The sales on this are fucking insane. The comps on this game. This is a 9.8 A+. The comp is $10,000. October 31st, 2021. We are looking for $1,500 today. Yeah, I'll realize it when I see my total at the end. Exactly.
Next lot. $1,700.
Futurama. $1,440. Coming right back down to earth. Forever Kingdom went for $576. This is God of War 9.8 A+. Holy shit. $1,920. Remember when this used to be a $10,000 game? Forever Kingdom went for $576, and the Final Fantasy X2 9.8 A++ went for $480. And the God of War 2 9.6 A+. Futurama still overpriced? It seems kind of crazy to me, Ducator. I mean, we all made fun of it in the Discord when Futurama was like a $4,000, $7,000, $10,000 game. $1,400 doesn't bother me. Might still be overpriced, but I know people like it. I think I'm more surprised the God of War is only $2,000.
Fair warning.
9.88 plus. This is coming off of the the new game just came out as well. Oops, I don't want most recent. I want highest priced for this one. God of War 2 here. We're looking for $300. That's why I'm just doing the comps on this right now.
Fair warning.
9.88 plus. April 5th, 2021 for 5,000. 2021 4,800. The perfect copy was 16,000. July 2021. January 2021 10,000. 9.8A September 2020 3,300.
$220.
Crazy. September 2021 9.88 plus plus 4320. 9.88 plus December 14th 2021 2640. That's not terrible. That's not terrible. That's about a year ago, 2640. That could be worse. It sold for $1,920 today. That could be worse.
42, 44.
Gradius 3 and 4, 9.6A plus, going for $264. Here's Grandia X 9.6A plus.
$80, $85, $90, $90, $100.
Right now, it's just in the easy flip range. If you're going for this,
You've
I'm
been
sorry.
outbid.
But like, at that kind of pricing, you can just go toss it on eBay and make yourself some money. So there we go. Getting a little bit of love here on Grandia. I don't know, Super Junk. Futurama on Xbox, original Xbox, has always been pretty rare.
$280.
On PS2 as well. Like, it's always been a collector title. I think people just like, cult classic Futurama, we all love it type thing. I don't know. Just always been a collector's game, Super Junk. You have a 9.8A coming up on HA and water priced at 6,000. God of War, Elysium. Are you talking God of War? WATA hit you with a $6,000 price tag? Whew. Grandia goes for $336 there. Here's Grand Theft Auto 3, 9.8A plus with security strip going for $780. Here's Liberty City Stories, 9.8A plus plus. We see what, the 9.6A plus is sub $100 in the weekly now, I believe?
$320.
The Metroid game was... Oh my god, Benutzer, I forgot I even won Metroid Prime Trilogy. Jesus, man. You're right, I do need to stop.
$340.
Oh, Futurama, they quoted you for $6K. Oof. That's wild.
Fair warning. $360.
Wow. How many sealed games do you think I own these days?
400.
Probably somewhere between 200 and 300, Mario. Probably somewhere between 200 and 300. Probably closer to 300 than 200.
Fair warning. $420.
Brio, what? 700? You can't believe it? On which one?
Fair warning. $440.
Yeah. Kinda crazy today. Also, this is getting some juice. Sup, yo? What'd you miss? God of War 9.8A plus went for $1,920. And Futurama 9.8A plus went for $1,440. I also won Drakengard. $264 there. Or Drakengard, however you pronounce it, but. San Andreas 9.8A first print?
Fair warning.
I believe.
Next
Can I look at the back photo on GTA 3? In just 1 second here. I want to see Guitar Hero. This is... I was about to say, this is kind of big. We're over $1,000 extremely quick. 9.8A++, first print, no part number. This is the one you want. 9.8A++. We'll see what happens here.
Fair warning.
Yes. This is the good one. This is the good one. Looking at 2160 here on the next bid.
Fair warning. $2,000.
D-Rob is doing a whatnot stream during the HA auction right now. Jesus.
$2,200.
Someone offered you 3K on it on eBay. Looks like we're not going to get close to that on HA, but happy I took down the A+. Damn, Elysium. Well, at least you upgraded. That's big that you upgraded.
$2,400.
Yeah, it had to be VGDB. It had to be available separately in order for this copy to exist, I think. Yeah, you're not sneaking it, Timothy. This thing is sneaking its way to $4,000. Maybe that's what you meant? Guitar Hero. We're at $5,000. Just think of this whole auction. You know, we're 110 items deep in this auction right now. Think of that, 110 items, right? This is going to sell for $5,000. Think of everything that's sold today. That didn't even come fucking close to $5,000. And then think about Guitar Hero for $4,800. And it's just like, wow. Wow, that's interesting, right? It's just, I don't know, it's interesting. $4,800 on Guitar Hero.
Fair warning.
Oh, here's Dot Hack Quarantine, 9.68 plus.
Next lot.
You used to be obsessed with Guitar Hero in like 06, that's where your name is from? Yeah, GH Killa, I was obsessed with it too. I was a big Guitar Hero kid. Big Guitar Hero kid. Quarantine went for 408. Here's Half-Life. Only a 9.4 A plus. Only 9.4 A plus. Almost $1,000 there. Pretty fucking strong on Half-Life. 960. Here's Haunting Ground, 9.6 A plus. First print, and it might be the first time we've seen a perfect copy, Mike. Let's look at Guitar Hero. We'll see if we've seen a 9.8 A plus plus before. I'm not sure if we have. We last saw one. July 11th, 2021, it looks like. Yeah, we haven't seen one since July 2021. Perfect copy of the game. And let's take a peek if this was even the right copy.
Next lot.
It's not labeled on the label there if it's the right copy.
$460.
It is. There's no part number. So we haven't seen this in over a year, about a year and a half since we've seen a perfect copy of Guitar Hero first print. And it sold for more.
Fair warning.
Like, it did good.
$600.
Well, isn't that a first print that is right here? That I just took a peek at?
Fair warning.
Up, yo? Or am I? Oh, sheesh. Okay.
Next lot.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a first print there that I just comped against. Jack and Daxter, I was just talking about earlier. Only $660 actually. Jesus, that's down a lot, I think. Here's Kingdom Hearts, 9.6 A plus. Okay, okay. Just wanted to make sure, sup, yo. I genuinely don't want to give misinformation. Yeah, Thane, tonight's been really interesting in my opinion. Tonight's been really interesting in my opinion, on both the high and the low end of things. It's just been an interesting auction. Kingdom Hearts is pushing up to 840 on the next bid here. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts is dope.
Next
also, fun fact with Kingdom Hearts, if you guys didn't see the WATA Pop report, 9.8 A++ does not exist on Kingdom Hearts. One isn't out there yet. Kingdom Hearts 2, 9.8 A+ here.
$380.
Let's take a peek though. Jack and Daxter. I feel like we had a big sale on this. 9.6 A+ used to be $780. 9.8 A+, $2,000 back in August. $2,000. Today, $660. That's a fucking 60% drop since August. Wow. Oh yeah, shit, sorry, I need to look at the GTA 3. Is that the one that had the poop stain on the back of the yeah. Yeah, it's the one that has the big poop stain under the underneath the thing. It must be glue residue that's become discolored or something. I don't know how you can call it an A+ with this sticker. You can see the yellowing over here where my mouse is. I don't know how you can call it. There's on the T and the H as well. Like the whole thing is just covered in stain. I don't know how you can call it an A+, but what do I know?
$180.
What the heck do I know,
You've been
right?
outbid.
This is Kingsfield, the ancient city. 9.6 A+.
outbid.
Kingdom Hearts 2 there went for $432. Chain of Memories, $336.
Fair $280.
Kingsfield would be cool to own. Cool to own. Again, it's a From Software. But I wasn't going to keep pushing on Kingsfield here. I've already spent so much.
Fair warning.
Even the front looks bad? God. Oh, I do still have it open.
$320.
Good. Let's take a peek at the front. Holy fuck, yeah. Yeah, see, that's so weird. Like, you can see all the micro scratching down the
Fair
whole
warning.
left side here.
$340.
It's so I mean, I sound like a broken record every time I say it, but A plus seal rating. You could have A plus, A plus plus, and A plus plus, and then go into like the next
Fair
tier.
warning.
Like A plus could have 3 of its own seal ratings.
Next
That's
lot.
how like wide the range is of outcomes on A plus. Some of them look fucking great. Some of them look terrible. It's weird. Kingsfield, the Ancient City, goes for $408. Into Max Payne, 9.8 A plus. With a misprint, it is the early production of the game. And
Fair
people
warning.
love Max Payne. I personally don't have the attachment to it, but
Next lot.
sells for
$110.
$660. Mega Man X Command Mission, 9.8 A plus on this game.
$120.
Yo, Twilight Sparkle, you are new to the stream. I agree. I don't believe I've seen your name before. Yeah, football field size range, indeed. All it means is if you don't get the grade you want, send it in for another try. Yeah, until you hit the high range of A+. Why accept an A or a B+ when you never have to? 3 a.m. in Germany and you have to go to uni tomorrow? Jesus. Yes.
$180.
You tell me to stop bidding. You gotta go to bed, dude. Have yourself a good night. Appreciate you being in here, man.
$190.
Here's from Canada. You want a Max Payne big box very badly? I didn't even know Max Payne was a PC game.
Fair warning.
Yes, I like Mario.
Next lot.
Yes, I do. Big Nintendo fan.
$420.
Mega Man X Command Mission, $216. Metal Gear Solid 2. Sons of Liberty, 9.8 A plus. Highest graded copy they've ever listed. I'm not sure if we've seen a 9.8 A plus at any other auction house either.
$900.
This might just be the highest we've seen, period. We're at $1,000 here on Metal Gear Solid
Fair
2.
warning. $950.
Looking forward to Ratchet and Clank games
Fair
coming
warning.
up. Hopefully they go for good prices for you, Nightbot.
Next lot. $180. $200.
It's a Mia Mario. That's my favorite word.
$208. $320.
Metal Gear Solid 2 goes for $1,080. I would love to get a high grade Metal Gear Solid, but like also, or Metal Gear Solid 2, but spending
Fair warning.
$1,000 on it also just like isn't in the cards for me right now.
Next lot. $200.
That was Midnight Club Street Racing 9.8 A plus with 384. Monster Hunter 9.8 A plus is early production with the Sony security strip. With the strip, sorry. Monster Hunter got a reprint on PS2, and this is the early print, first print with security strip. And people notice. People notice. People really notice. Holy fuck! Surprising here on Monster Hunter. Great franchise, but this game has never really sold for much.
$900.
Almost at $1,000 here. Interesting.
Fair warning.
Metal Gear Solid 2 is fairly common and cheap back not long ago. Yeah, I wish I would have bought it, JK.
Next lot.
I wish I would have bought it.
$340.
One of those games I regret not picking up when it was very available and quite cheap. Monster Hunter goes for $1,020.
Fair warning.
Neo Contra, also a 9.8 A plus here.
Next lot.
Closes at $384.
$55.
Outrun 2006 Coast to Coast. You guys might be familiar with this game as it's one of the most rare Xbox games there is. On PS2 though, I don't think it has even
$80.
close to the same level of demand.
$90.
But on original Xbox, it's a grail.
$100. $120. $130.
we shall see. You probably won't splurge too much on them, but your favorite series of all time, Ratchet and Clank for life. That's what I like to hear, man. I wish I would have like Ratchet and Clank and Jak and Daxter. I missed out on both of them. I was already phasing out of those types of games at the time. I was like into Diablo 2, Counter-Strike, Final Fantasy X. Playing games like that at the time, and
Fair
I just
warning.
completely missed out on like Sly Cooper, Ratchet and Clank, Jak and Daxter. Unfortunate.
$160.
$110 for a nice copy of MGS2 in late 2020. That sounds right, yes. You buy the new Super Mario Bros. Wii
Fair
game
warning.
last year's in 2017?
$170.
Hmm.
$180.
Outrun 2006 is actually getting some bids still. Looking for $200 here on it.
$190. Fair warning.
You and your two
Next
brothers
lot.
had to split time on them.
$300.
Classic.
$380.
Classic. The Outrun 2006 does go for
$420.
216 into Ratchet and
$440.
Clank 9.6 A plus here. And then we have Ratchet and Clank Going Commando 9.8 A plus. Ratchet and Clank holding up better than Jack and Daxter. We just had the Jack game number 1 9.8 A plus went for 660. This is a 9.6 A plus on Ratchet.
Next
Going
lot.
for what, 520 there?
$128.
528. It implies that the 9.8 would probably exceed 660. Both of them are, in my head, I like always have them competing against each other. They just feel like they're kind of the same franchise. I'm sure people who actually played the games would highly disagree with me, but as an outsider looking at them, I'm like, oh yeah, Jack and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank, same shit. Here's Ratchet and Clank Going Commando, 9.8 A plus.
Next lot. $220.
Goes for 312. And here's Resident Evil 4 9.6 A plus. You have an OG long box
Fair warning.
Kingsfield 9.6 A.
$300.
That's a cool one, Wooden Leg. That is a cool one.
$320. $340. $360. $380.
You got the Outrun. You had to win something cheap. There we go, JK. Are both series first party? I don't know. Are they? Sony? Insomniac? Who did Jack and Daxter? Is it also Sony?
Fair warning. $400.
Naughty Dog Sony. Yep, they're both first party. They both are. I'm not that wrong with my comparison. And Resident Evil 4 is pushing up to $500 here. You missed out on boats. They aren't too expensive raw, so you can afford to wait. Yeah, for sure, Nightbot. For sure.
Fair warning.
I agree with you on that,
Next
Nightbot.
lot.
Especially Going Commando. Like, if you don't want to pay the 9.8 A plus premium, just avoid it. You know what I mean? Because you definitely do pay a premium for that. Resident Evil 4 9.6 A plus for
Fair
$480.
warning.
Seems kind of high for RE4 9.6 A plus.
$300.
Maybe we don't see it on PS2 that much. Man, we don't see this at all on PS2. Jesus. That's so weird. 9.0 A UPC punch, VGA 80 plus,
Fair warning.
9.8 A. And today was a 9.6 A plus. We haven't even seen like
Next
a good
lot.
copy yet.
$240.
Weird. Code Veronica X, the 5th Annie one there, 5th special edition. I can't remember what the banner strip says. 9.6 A plus one for 408. Here's Dead Aim, 9.4 A plus. No, we have not had Elden Ring yet, I don't
Fair
believe,
warning.
Christian. Yeah, I'm going to sell it, just kidding. You really should sell
Next
more since I
lot.
have a room ceiling full high, or high full,
$110.
Jesus. Dead Aim goes for 288.
$130.
Here's Outbreak File 2,
$150.
9.6 A plus.
$170. $190. $200.
Yes, I did see the Mario trailer, Twilight. Good stuff, good stuff.
$220.
It genuinely looks like a fantastic movie. Like, I'm excited to see the Mario movie.
Fair warning.
I don't think there is. Is there an Elden Ring tonight? Is there? I didn't see the very end of the auction. Maybe there is. No Elden Ring tonight, unfortunately. Gamers, you're gonna have to wait for your Elden Ring stonks.
$280.
Outbreak File 2 here, still pushing. Looking for 336 on the next bid. How are you guys doing in the chat? What's your guys' vibe like? You guys winning stuff?
lot.
Are you winning, chat?
$220.
How are you guys doing? I mean, I've picked up like 4 or 5 games so far, so surely you guys are also grabbing some stuff. Surely you guys are also grabbing some stuff. Let me know how the room feels here. Hungover from Hakes?
Next
Oh yeah, Hakes was a thriller. Hakes was a big one, I'll tell you that. Resident Evil The Essentials Collection there, 3-pack VGA 85 for $288. Into Shadow Hearts, not for resale, 9.8A+.
Fair warning.
Does anyone know where the fuck this comes from?
$280.
Where does this copy of Shadow Hearts come from that says promo copy not for resale?
Fair
Like, this
warning.
wasn't a system pack-in. Is this just an earlier release of the game?
Next lot.
I've never known where this came from.
$700.
It sold for $312, 9.8A+. Silent Hill 2, 9.6A+.
Fair
You won
warning.
the GameCube with Resident Evil later?
$1,100.
Earlier, sorry. Good pickup. Feels like RE4 should sell higher. I think we're just waiting for the nice ones still, Bird Dog.
Fair warning.
I don't know if you saw my comps or not there, but like we just haven't seen a nice one.
Next
I think
lot.
everyone's holding out for like a 9.8 copy at this point.
$300.
You probably have well over 1,000 sealed games, but selling them now probably isn't the time for me on extras. Jesus, dude. $1,200 on Silent Hill 2 into The Simpsons Hit and Run. We
Fair
just saw this at the weekly, did we not? I think we just saw this on Tuesday.
$60.
Grading fees paid off. You feel
$380.
great. Yes, fantastic. Yes. If you have, like, that's, you know, the thing is, if you have nice condition games, the grading
warning.
fees will almost always pay for themselves plus a little bit.
Next
Almost
lot.
always plus a little bit. You got Gradius and Ikaruga. Krills, good pickup, man. Both of those were good prices.
$190.
Both of those were solid prices.
$200.
Sad you can't
You've
afford
been
Guitar Hero.
outbid.
I don't know if you want to afford it at that price, man.
$220.
Your eyes are on Tekken Tag, so y'all back off. There we go, Seth. Have I seen a Halo 2 Steelbook with a clear slip cover where the slip cover barely has any writing on it and no Xbox screen? I don't think so, Duke.
Fair warning.
You've seen a lot of those shadows. Do you know where it comes from, Supio?
Next
I just don't know where it comes from.
$440.
Sky Gunner goes for $252 there. Just a kind of a cool collector title on PS2. It's Atlas. I'm into it. $252 seems like a good price. Slide 2, Band of Thieves, 9.8A+. You're too cheap. You just like to watch. You find sealed games randomly once in a while, but
Fair
you haven't
warning.
graded any. Fair enough, man.
$600.
You buy a Mario Kart for $200?
Fair warning.
It's a
$650.
question statement. I buy 2 Mario games for $300?
Fair warning. $700.
Those are both your M-tastic. You truly are everything in this auction. This is insane. This is like your auction.
Fair warning.
We're all just purchasing your father's collection, and it's kind of crazy, to be honest.
$750.
A lot of games that are yours in this auction.
$800.
Those Shadow Hearts are a pre-order. Interesting. That's so weird.
Fair warning.
Take care, Twilight Sparkle.
Next
You want Kirby
lot.
Nightmare in Dreamland? It went low enough that I wish I would have bid on Amazing Mirror also. Yeah. Yeah, Nightbot, I thought both of them were a good price as well. Slide 2, Band of Thieves, 9.88 plus, $900. Big sale. Big sale on Slide 2 there. And that's just relatively speaking, right? Versus everything else we've seen in this auction. That is a big-ass sale there on
$750.
Slide 2. And here's SSX, also having a big day. 9.8A plus. The first
Fair warning.
SSX.
$800.
And it's a launch title. I didn't know that. That's cool. That's kind of neat.
Fair warning.
Probably the only reason they have this 6th gen and the next January are my dad's. Oh my god, are you stacked up in the next one in January? 2M. If that next one in January is also a lot of your
Fair
stuff,
warning.
holy shit, I'm gonna have to start saving up my pennies.
$900.
Yeah, Thane, I do assume you're right.
Fair
Based on
warning.
what we've seen so far with the mini guides on Pop
Next
Report
lot.
data, 9.8A++,
$110.
like you said, doesn't really exist for a lot of these games yet, which is kind of crazy. Like 9.8A+ is going to be your nicest copy that exists on a lot of these games. Like this Street Fighter EX3, no fucking chance is there a 9.8A++ on this. There's just no way. There's no way.
Fair
Sitting
warning.
at almost $300 here.
$260.
I feel pretty safe if you're buying more esoteric titles, especially that there just won't be an A++ copy.
Fair warning.
GameFAQ says that you got Shadow Hearts as a pre-order bonus
Next
for
one.
Shadow Hearts Covenant, as if.
$440.
Oh, there we go. Good to know. SSX went for $1,000. Street Fighter EX3 went for $312. Tekken Tag Tournament, 9.6 A+, and we're still pushing into 660 on the next bid. Whew. Makes me wonder how high the 9.8 would go on this. Oh yeah, Bird Dog always has the knowledge
Fair
drop.
warning.
Bird Dog knows his stuff.
Next lot. $32.
Tekken Tag goes for $630. Seth, did you take it down?
108, 109, 200, $220, $240.
You've been outbid.
One more. Wild Arms Alter Code F.
200.
9.6 A+ on this.
You've been outbid.
No, you didn't, Seth? Yeah, it
Fair
seemed
warning.
kind of expensive. I was going to be a bit surprised if you did.
$80.
Wild Arms is still pushing here. We got 2 people alive on it still, even after I backed out here. Oh, Quaggleman, like I said, I'm a one more fiend. I am a one more fiend. I will say one more and hit
Fair
it 6
warning.
more times. That's my toxic personality trait.
Next lot. 260.
Tekken Tag is a launch game too. Super cool. Wild Arms Alter Code F there went for $336, 9.6 A+. Here's Wizardry. Ooh, people care. Look at people giving a shit about Wizardry. Atlas title, 9.6 A+. It's always been super hard to find. Yeah, people care. People care. We're pushing up to 1,680 on the next bid on Wizardry here. Tale of the Forsaken Land.
$1,600.
Yeah, M-tastic. I wasn't sure what to expect from Wizardry either. It was like, part of me thought it might fall under the radar, but holy shit, people care. Just landed for your connecting flight. Did you miss anything? CCT, man, it's been up and down. Like, for the most part, things are kind of affordable today. But then, like, we have these pop-offs still. We have some big PS2 sales.
1,900.
But you know, like, a lot of games where if you've been looking for a copy, you could get one tonight for a pretty solid price.
Fair warning.
But then if you're looking for, like, popular games in high grade, they're still doing pretty frickin' well. So it really just depends what you were looking at tonight. I'm sure 2 people could walk away from this auction and have completely different takeaways. Oh yeah, the Breath of the Wild Switch. The WATA 10 Breath of the Wild second print did 8.4K CCT.
2,400.
You can buy a 9.8 A++ on standard gaming right now for $200.
Fair warning.
Insane. Wizardry is almost at 3,000.
Next lot. 700.
Someone did not want to let this go. $26.40 for Wizardry.
$900.
That's insane. That's insane.
Fair warning.
That outsold what? Every single PS2 game? Here's The Last of Us, first print, 9.6 A+. Still bringing in $1,000 there. Last of Us 9.6 A+ first print.
$100.
Soul Calibur 4, VGA 95. I'm pretty sure this comes directly from Certified Link.
$50.
This feels like a Certified Link flip, because the Soul Calibur 5 is right beside it as well.
$190.
$26.40. What PS2 games beat it? It sold for twice as much as Silent Hill 2.
Fair warning. $260.
More than Metal Gear Solid, more than Monster Hunter, more than Kingdom Hearts, more than Haunting Ground. Guitar Hero beat it. Guitar Hero still sold for twice as much. It sold for more than God of War, more than Futurama. That's it. Guitar Hero was the only PS2 game that sold for more than Wizardry today. Like, you gotta let that sink in there. That Wizardry outsold fucking everything today. 9.6 A+. Wow.
Next lot.
Wow.
700.
Soul Calibur 495 goes for 288. Soul Calibur 595 goes for 312. This is fucking cool. Metal Gear Solid 4 console. Guns of the Patriot limited edition. VGA 85.
Fair warning.
Looking for $2,000.
Next lot. $85.
The console sells for $1,920. I would love to own this. I have nowhere to even put this if I were to purchase it, but what a
Fair
cool
warning.
console to own.
$120.
That's awesome. Here's Nier Replicant, VJ 95. Did you get it, Craig?
$30.
Did you buy it? How much does it cost to grade a console? That console would probably cost you 200 USD,
warning.
maybe more to grade right now.
$40.
Probably 250, maybe 300 USD. Somewhere in there to grade a console like that. Fuck, maybe more. It's pretty big.
Fair warning.
Anywhere from 300 to 500. Something like that.
$150.
It's pretty expensive to grade them. Oh, Craig, I'm jealous, man. That's such a cool pickup. That's such
Fair
a cool
warning.
pickup. Your ears are popping off for this. Are popping like Breath of the Wild right now. Yeah, dude. The Breath of the
Fair
Wild
warning.
that was nutty. That was just nutty.
Next lot. $340.
Another super cool one here.
$420.
Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker, the big boss
$460.
pack, 85 plus PSP console. Again, just very cool, very
$480.
cool. Sounds like too much for now. Thanks for the info. Yeah, it's pretty pricey to grade consoles.
$650.
And here comes Xbox right after the Peace Walker big boss
Fair
pack.
warning. $750. $800.
This just seems like this is, I don't know, it just
$850.
feels like a fucking sick pickup that probably won't lose value. Like, I just don't see there being a ton
Fair
of
warning.
these ever hitting the market. Like, that's so cool.
Next
It's
lot.
expensive, but like,
$55.
pretty cool.
$70.
here's Bloody Roar Extreme, 9.6A+.
$90. $100.
TLDR,
You've been
steel
outbid.
prices going up or down?
$100.
Down. If I had to just give one answer,
$240.
down. That's the TLDR.
$260.
You got a Wii console sent to VGA and they put it in backwards. Oh, anime. A winner is you. A winner is
Next
you,
lot.
anime.
$100.
Yeah, no problem, Bold Game Studio. Bloody Roar Extreme actually goes for 288. I was thinking it was going to sell for $100 there. It was looking like it was going to sell low as shit. Here's Conquer Live and Reloaded, 9.6A+. Only the second time they've offered it, surprisingly. We just hit the Internet Max right there at 327. Live bid just took the high bid at 340. Looking for 432 after BP. We do need another live bidder. Will we see one?
Next lot.
We will not. Conquer closes at 408.
$850.
Morrowind could do something here.
$950.
Morrowind could do something. 9.8A+. We're at 1,320 on the next bid. As far as Xbox titles go, I think Morrowind is truly up there with like the tippy top for original Xbox.
Fair $1,400.
We'll see what happens here.
$1,500.
Oh yeah, Halo probably has a good shot at being highest, JK.
Fair warning.
CCT, I don't know if there are Fable prints. As far as I know right now, there's only one Fable print. There's just the black label copy. That's as far as I know.
$2,000.
You would never buy a PSP with their battery issues, but so cool. Yeah, that's like kind of what worries me too, Super Junk, which is funny to say. I don't worry
Fair warning.
like I don't worry about it at all with game consoles or anything.
Next lot.
But with the PSP, yeah, those batteries, they blow up. And Elder Scrolls 3 did pop pretty hard. $2,400. Like, that's pretty fucking good. Again, right? Relative to everything we've seen today, $2,400 is fucking big. Here's Fable, 9.6A+. Highest graded copy they've ever offered.
$460.
Fable is another one that, like, it's not the same level as Morrowind. It's just not. I think it should be, Maybe I'm just biased for
$500.
Fable. It sucks that it's a dead franchise. Like, if the franchise ever came back to relevance, I think Fable's a really, really, really good Xbox game to own. But I don't know.
$50.
As it stands, it's probably getting more relegated into the cult classic type of area.
Fair warning.
Cool fucking game nonetheless. Fable was super fun, is super cool. AJ auction coming soon. First time offering this rare reverse Wii console. Exactly.
Next lot. $110.
Fable closes at 630. I do want to get myself a nice copy of Fable at some point. I have a copy, but it's pretty shitty. Here's Godzilla, Save the Earth, 9.6A plus. 9.8A plus,
You've been
sorry, on
outbid.
Godzilla. I'll check it. You bid the Godzilla
You've been
here?
outbid.
One more.
$220.
Okay.
You've been outbid.
I just think Godzilla games are kind of cool. I grew up playing
warning.
Destroy All Monsters Melee. And it was pretty fun.
Next lot.
So, no one else bid against me. Jesus, 240 bucks there. And here's Halo. Yes, the biggest game of the auction. It should be anyway. 9.8A. We immediately shot to... We're looking for 18,000. We're looking for 18,000. Looking for 18,000 still.
$16,000.
Okay, we got 18. Looking for 19.2. Looking for 19,000 to got a cut bid. Got the cut bid. Still looking for 19,200.
$17,000.
Looking for 20,000 now. Oh, you won the Morrowind Chokeslam. It went high, but you've been looking for a nice one for over a year, low-key. It just doesn't show up.
$18,000.
And with the higher standards on modern, don't think many 9.8A plus will pop up. Damn, dude. Congrats. That's huge, Chokeslam. Cool game to own. Like, I'm on board the Morrowind train. Cool game to own. Looking for 22.8 on Halo.
22,000.
Looking for 26. Slowly but surely, this is climbing. I think we have to get to 40-some thousand, though. I think 40-some thousand is the comp. 9.8A plus went for 48. We haven't seen a 9.8A. So, 48 for 9.8A plus. We're looking for 28. This is still climbing.
Fair warning.
Yeah, A to the A to the A to the A.
$26,000.
Looking for 31,000.
Fair warning.
Looking for 33,000. Oh my god, we got the cut bid. Still looking for 33.6. Let's see what you get with the A. Okay, we'll look in a second here. You wanted a nice Elder Scrolls set starting at Morrowind. Now you just need an M rating Oblivion. Yes. COD will beat Halo. You're calling it now. Holy fuck, Timothy with the call in. Halo goes for 32.4. That's still, I think, pretty fucking strong. To be completely honest with you. You got a little, looks like a little nick over on the left-hand side there. You have surface scratching on the... maybe it's just design there. No, I think there's scratching. It's hard to tell. It's a light cover. This is a big fuck-up right here, it looks like, going right across. It's like zipped across the H and all of Master Chief's arm there. What is wrong with this, though? The front doesn't look bad. Another little snag over here on the left-hand side. Back half. I'm looking for that big, blatant issue, you know what I mean? Maybe a little rip right here at the top.
Next lot.
I don't see a massive issue on this. Maybe this bottom corner as well has a snag? But as far as A seal ratings go, like, this isn't complete dog shit.
Fair warning.
You know what I mean? I'm not seeing just blatant... It doesn't look like complete shit. Halo 2 9.4A plus goes for 396. The Steelbook 9.8A plus.
Next lot.
Yeah, it probably has a lot of scratching. I
$95,
agree. It has to, basically. 2,220 for the Halo 2 Steelbook. VGA 85, baby. Probably big box. It probably is. To be like, jokes aside, that's probably an 85. That's just how it goes. Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition. $9.6 A+. There's a lot of fun Xbox stuff in here.
$180.
Are all launch are Wifold? What do you mean power
Fair
collectors?
Next lot. $320.
Need for Speed Underground on original Xbox. 9.8 A+. Obviously, people want the PS2 version more than the Xbox version. But hey, 9.8 A+. If you're an Xbox collector, pretty fucking nice.
$440.
It's 175 CCT. So it's shorter than the last weekly we had on Tuesday had 70 more items in it. So it kind of is a shorter auction.
$600.
Yo, Jude! Just popped in for the last bit of the auction here. Welcome. Yeah, it's kind of a short auction based on some of the weeklies we've been seeing.
Next lot.
We've only been here an hour, 52 minutes so far. Yeah, this Tuesday was a very thick one, I agree.
$700.
You're bidding on the Ninja Gaiden, wish me luck. Oh my god, boom headshot. It immediately went kind of wild there. 9.8 A+, Ninja Gaiden, only on Xbox. We're at $900 already. Fuck, man, if you're bidding on this, good luck. This one seems competitive. More competitive than I thought it was going to be.
Next lot.
Yeah, shit, 840. Here's Ninja Gaiden Black, 9.8 A+.
$130. 100.
Give this one some love here. Ninja Gaiden Black, very cool. And I mean, at 1/3 of the price still of Ninja Gaiden 1, or whatever the hell this one is.
You've been outbid.
9.8 A+ on Ninja Gaiden Black as well. What if a game is a 10? If a game is a 10, it sells for 10 to 20 times more than if it's not a 10. That's what happens if a game is a 10. It sells for like 20, 30 times more than a 9.8 A++.
Next lot.
So Ninja Gaiden, like the normal one, goes for 840. Ninja Gaiden Black goes for 336. This used to be the reverse. Like Ninja Gaiden Black used to be the super sought after one, and this was just like whatever. Here's Otogi of Myths and Demons.
$180.
9.6 A+. Cool game from Software.
You've been outbid.
Well, JK, I'm only speaking from tonight. I'm only speaking from what I saw happen tonight.
Next lot. $55.
You won! You got it with the 900. 840 there. Congrats, man. Otogi goes to 234 there. Here's Otogi 2. 9.8 A+.
$40.
Getting some love. Pushing 288 right here.
Fair warning.
I'll cut bid. Oh, you missed the 10 today. Yeah, JK, it was a second print Breath of the Wild. It sold for 8,000. A second print Switch Breath of the Wild for 8,000. Oh, we got the Otogi too. Let's go.
$60.
As you guys know, VGA rejected my 2 copies of Otogi. They went to WATA. WATA did grade them. So I have 2 copies of Otogi 2 coming back. I now secured a guaranteed 9.8 A+. We'll see what the 2 copies coming back are. I think they're at my mom's house. $276. I'm happy. I'm happy to have a guaranteed 9.8. I'll have 3 copies. I'll be able to sell off 2 of them. We'll see what happens. Yo, Togi was yours as well. Nice. VGA said the sealing process or the sealing pattern didn't match. Known example, Super Junk. A vague description that told me nothing. Shadow the Hedgehog, 9.8 A+. I showed them to Dan, Super Junk, and he said they should be fine. That was prior to me submitting them to WATA. And now I do have confirmation that WATA did grade them.
$110.
VGA rejected them, WATA graded them.
$130. $130.
What's a guy supposed to think, right? What's a guy supposed to think?
$160.
We all got Otogi at our mom's house. Shadow the Hedgehog goes for $336. Silent Hill 4 The Room, 9.88 plus.
$60.
You won the Shadow the Hedgehog. Good shit, man.
Fair warning.
$336 for the 9.88 plus.
$80.
Silent Hill 4 The Room, 9.88 plus. That's big. Silent Hill 4.
Fair warning.
Twitter might legit collapse tonight. What are we all going
Next
to do?
lot.
Oh, choke slam.
$110.
It might.
$220.
The Silent Hill 4 The Room goes for $336. That seems light on Silent Hill 4. Let's open up the comps there for that. We're at Star Wars Battlefronts, 9.68 plus.
$60.
With the Xbox Live trial sticker, this should be a first print copy of Battlefront, I would think.
$300.
Everyone quit. No one is manning the station. Not a joke. Fucking Twitter, man. Fucking Elon and fucking Twitter. That's why we have SAC Discord. Yeah, SAC is the only place we can... No, SAC is totalitarian. That place is... We rule with an iron fist in there. That is the opposite of free speech, skate soup.
$440.
You don't get out of line in SAC Discord. Battlefronts goes for $384. I want a copy of this, but I want one slightly nicer. I would love to get a VGA 90 plus on Battlefront. I fucking love the game. Maybe I should have just got a 9.68 plus. Jesus, I don't know. I don't know, frick.
$500.
It's always so hard to say.
$550.
If I had spent less today already, I'd feel more bullish about buying it, but Jesus. I'm already going to be in a frickin' hole. Very weird, though. Very weird, in my opinion, to see Splinter Cell 9.8 A plus. It's kind of crushing. We're pushing up to $960 here. You grabbed the 9.4 A plus Battlefronts last night from Hagues for $180. Yeah, I would rather have that for $180 than this for $380, Michael. So good purchase there.
$550.
Good purchase there.
$650.
The Splinter Cell, though, $930? Really?
$750.
9.8 A plus Splinter Cell. Really? That's like the most expensive Xbox game that sold tonight.
Fair warning.
Outsold Ninja Gaiden, outsold Need for Speed Underground, outsold Halo 2 lower grade, outsold Fable, outsold everything. Here's Call of Duty Modern Warfare, baby. 9.8 A plus plus. The fucking GOAT. Modern Warfare. Crazy.
$8,000.
Crazy here. We're looking for $10,000. We got 10,000 on it. $10,000.
$500.
Oh, baby. This is crazy.
$10,000.
We have 11,000. Splinter Cell was also yours? Yeah, good sale on Splinter Cell there.
$12,000.
You bet the guy in the Discord is happy. Thane, I bet the guy in the chat is happy.
$13,000.
They're among us, Thane. They're among us. You never know where Call of Duty guy is watching. Looking for 15,000 on Call of Duty right now.
$14,000.
So like I said earlier in the auction, I have a copy on PS3.
$16,000.
The first thing I'm going to be doing after this auction is listing my 9.4A PS3 copy for, what do we think, $5,000?
$19,000.
Just kidding. If I can even get 500 for it, I'm fucking taking it and running. Looking for 20, looking for 26,000, looking for 28,000. Fuck it. Fuck it. Are we past Halo? Did Timothy make the call?
26.
What did Halo sell for? Halo went for 32.4. We need 2 more bids on COD.
$28,000.
Timmy made the fucking call. Wow.
$40,000.
That's it. We're looking for 36. We're looking for 38. Really happy. Oh, choke slam. Choke slam, choke slam, choke slam. Your timing is fucking impeccable.
$34,000.
Every single time, dude. Every single time. He can't keep getting away with this. He can't keep getting away with it. Looking for 40,000. Oh yeah, this grade is very, very, very likely pop 1. I would almost guarantee it's pop 1. Looking for 45,000. Discord guy has to buy everyone in SAC a round of shots. I think that's where we're at with this price. Looking for 50K. 50K. I just, like, what do you even, you know what I mean? What do you do? Like, what?
Fair warning.
Huh?
$46,000.
And the best part is we will get confirmation if the guy gets paid. We know the consigner, he's in the Discord, he's in the chat, we will have confirmation of payment.
Next lot.
Wow.
$110. $160.
Wow.
$180. $200.
$52,800.
$280.
$52,800.
$360. $400.
You've never not been paid on a big item. Wow, chokeslam. That's awesome to hear as well. Like, that's a testament to heritage that you've never not been paid on your big shit you've sold. That's really good to hear. Here's the T, I mean, coming off of the high that was that fucking COD sale, we have a T rating Oblivion first print with the T rating. The first print copies had a T on it, and then they had to reship it and they put an M on it. This game should have been rated M, so you know you have an early copy if you see a T. 9.6A on this.
Next lot. $220.
Wow.
$260.
Wow.
$360. $300.
So yeah, I'm gonna go post my copy. We'll see if someone bites on it. Holy fuck, that's insane.
$480.
9.6A plus on the Gears of War. It is a not first print.
$600.
Not a first print, but it is a black label copy. 9.6A plus. Gonna handle your 2 copies of COD very, very carefully. Oh yeah, A seal rating is kind of a death shot, Monty. If we're talking modern, an A seal is kind of a death blow.
$750. $800.
No, Tatsu, this one is not a first print. If you want a first print on Gears... Oh, it is! Sorry! I thought I saw a different number. It is a first print. It is a first print. Sorry. Jesus. I thought I saw something weird there, Tatsu. It is. It is a first print Gears here. Sorry. Is a first print. 9.6A plus.
$950.
No, Mike. I wasn't able to find what you were talking about, unfortunately. Yeah, Call of Duty 4, man. I think it just has that ubiquity of it being like everyone's shared experience of, you know, the first big Call of Duty. The first like big online FPS for a lot of people, at least console-wise. Kind of nuts. I mean, I don't know if 52,800 is justifiable, but like, holy fuck. Hey, you get out of here, Timothy. Gears sells for 1,140. Halo Combat Anniversary, 9.8A++.
$400.
With an 8.0 slip sleeve. Wow. Wow, an 8.0 slip sleeve. That's so impressive. That's crazy. Oh, wow.
$480.
Someone likes it, though. We're pushing up to almost $550 here.
Fair warning.
You honestly missed that game. It was sent to Heritage Raw, but you're okay with it now. Imagine that, Chokeslam. Isn't it crazy what 50,000 can do to your emotions?
$600.
Oh, congratulations, dude. That is crazy that you submitted it raw.
Fair warning.
Now publicly you have to pretend to like your family more. Yeah, it's crazy you submitted it raw. Crazy you submitted it raw.
$400.
Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary went for 660. Here's Fortnite 9.68 plus.
$1,900.
Let's all come chug jug with fucking chokeslam.
$2,400.
You're playing COD as we speak. Expensive COD cardboard. I need to do the Warzone download tonight, and I'm gonna play COD tomorrow. That's my plan.
Next lot.
Me and my brothers are gonna play some Warzone 2 tomorrow. I gotta do the download tonight. Fortnite 9.68 plus ends at 9.68 plus. Or, ends at 2640. Jesus. My mind's melting from fucking COD. 9.68 plus last sold in May for 3240. This honestly did pretty solid tonight.
$85.
The fuck is this? Mega Man 11, Xbox One, Hyperkin, controller? Why? Like, why?
Fair warning.
Why? I assume this is yours, M-tastic? Which would make sense as to why. But, interesting.
$120. $130.
Like I said, Skate Soup, my only guess is that it came from M-tastic. It's not! What? Why is this here then?
Fair warning.
How? Who? Why?
$50.
So weird. So weird to see this graded 85 and submitted.
Fair warning.
Just a third-party Xbox controller as far as I can make out. I don't know what's special about it. Sold for $169.
$1,800.
This is really cool. It's a Pip-Boy, or Pip-Box console, sorry, for Fallout 4. Bethesda gave out 15 examples of the special-themed Xbox One to celebrate the success of Fallout 4, revealed in a promotional video featuring Microsoft's Major Nelson. Entry to the contest was available on his blog. Never available, never came sealed, never with a box. Yeah, pretty fucking cool. Pushing up over $3,000 right now. Who's clogging up VGA with Mega Man controllers? Yes.
Next slot.
$3,000 for that limited console. And here is a group lot of Gizmondo consoles, games, etc. Fewer than 25,000 units of Gizmondo were sold.
$440.
$480. I don't know. I don't know what Gizmondo is. I'll be completely honest.
$600.
Here's a picture of it. Some kind of handheld device, it looks like. Got some dope games. Looks like it's PAL only as well. Pocket Ping Pong looks pretty fun.
Fair warning.
Got FIFA. They got FIFA.
Next lot.
Gizmondo, hey? Huh. Kind of interesting. Sold for quite a bit. Sold for just shy of $600. The controller is $129 raw on eBay right now. Well, shit. There we go, I guess, eh? My God. What an auction. What a frickin' auction. $52,800 for Call of Duty takes it. 9.88 plus COD 4. Halo NFR 9.88 for 32.4. Then we have a large drop. We drop off a cliff then. But that cliff is supported by Breath of the Wild WATA 10 second print 8,400. Breath of the Wild second print 10 beat out Pokemon box big box VGA 85 for 7,800. What? Then we had Luigi's Mansion VGA 90 made in Japan first print $7,500. I'd like forgot about how big some of these sales were. The Smash Bros. Melee 9.4 A+, Japan for 4,000. Guitar Hero went for 48. The Hyrule Warriors limited edition for 5K. Man, the stuff that popped off pretty hard. The stuff that popped off pretty hard. Then there was a lot of good deals to be had as well, but fuck, the stuff that popped did really good. At the very bottom of the auction, man, it almost was the lowest game that sold Beyond Good and Evil. Almost the lowest game sold at 150. Oh, as soon as this one sold too, I remember I was like, oh shit, 150? But the true lowest does go to Dreamcast. Virtua Fighter 3TB, which I assume is 3 terabytes? I don't know. It adds a team battle mode not found in the coin op, thus TB. So TB means team battle, not team bitch. Mansion was at 7,500 before the live bid. Yeah, I think you're right, Chokeslam, is that it didn't have a single live bid. Oh yeah, Good and Evil's worth at least 200. For sure. $149, bottom of the barrel of today's auction, 9.88+. Insane. If I search the NES Double Dragon 3 that's sold in a signature... Oh, it's Double Dragon 3? I thought you said it was Double, Dragon Warrior, sorry. Let's take a peek here, Mike. Double Dragon 3. The one that sold in the signature. And Choke won't tell you if it had scratches. When did you submit it, Choke? How long ago did that go for auction? So Double Dragon 3... Oh, right there, Dragon Warrior, not sold. Does that mean it was with... Are you sure this wasn't withdrawn? Or is it that this went non-paid? Because we wouldn't even know yet, I don't think, if it went unpaid. I would need to watch my VOD. Because it's not even at settlement time yet. But that's interesting that it says not sold. But I don't know if that means withdrawn or unpaid. Let's get a good look at... Okay, let's look at COD. Let's look at COD before we call it a night. $52,000. I better not see a single fucking hairline scratch on this bitch, right? Let's take a peek. Ah, it's a white cover. It's a white cover, man. Chokeslam is covering his tracks. It's a white cover. He set us up. We'll never know. We'll never be able to tell. His legs, potentially. Potentially right here on his legs. There's hairline. That could be the blister. It's super hard to tell. But it looks like hairline scratches on his knee. Thigh. On his big, thick thigh. It also... Again, this is super hard to tell. But there might be little hairline over here on the side. Which, don't get me wrong, an A++, right? Like, there's no guarantee that this would cross to, like, a VGA 95, 95+. Like, maybe just a little bit over here on the side. On the left-hand side of the game. Let's take a peek on the... Oh, the back is darker. The back might be easier here. Fuck. Might be a fingerprint right here. Might be up here. Looks like there's a little bit over here on the spine, too. Again, these are little micro scratches right here above the gun, potentially. Because an A++ seal is not case fresh. A little bit of debris right here. Looks like there's a little hair and a little piece of loose something in either the blister or the case. A little bit of debris. My favorite cheese to eat when I play Call of Duty, like debris. Otherwise, I mean, there's really not... Oh, there might be another one right here, coming up from the bottom. But again, it might be blister. Like, there's really not much to point at and be like... Yeah, there we go. Impossible to tell it's an older blister. They were pretty beat. Yeah, so, like, it is. It's really fucking hard. I wouldn't... With any 9.8 A++ game, I would not be surprised that there is micro scratching. right? Like, that's not surprising in any way. So, like, A++ means it's going to be super fucking nice, but, like, let's go over to the one I bought today. I bought Lost Kingdoms 2. It's 9.8 A+, right? Pretty dark cover as well, so we'll be able to see how shit this looks. Right, so, right off the rip, we might have little fucking rips right here on the, like, this kind of looks like it might be a rip right there. Small. Oh, well, this corner might too. Might be a little bit of issue in the corner. You can see right here. Like, it's immediate. It's immediately obvious when you go down to A+ level. There's a little bit on the side. There's one right here. This is also a dark cover, so it makes it a lot easier. But it's just understanding that, like, A++ is not perfect, but they still do keep it tight. There might be a little fucking rip right there, too. They do keep it tight for what they allow in that range. A little bit over here, too. I'm scared to see the back spine. Okay, that doesn't look bad. A little bit of a scuff right there, it looks like. It actually doesn't look too bad for an A+, thank God. I meant to look over it before the auction. A little bit of scuffing over here. Meant to look over it before the auction, then forgot. Looks like a little bit of right here. Some scratching down here. A little bit on the side over here. And whatever the fuck this is in the bottom corner. So, like, you know, it gets over, like, A+ is obvious. You know what I mean? Like, A+, it's unmistakable. You can just look at it and be like, oh yeah, there's this, that. Like, when you go to A++, it's going to be a lot less obvious. And the thing, like, you know, if you show an A++ to someone who isn't as frickin' autistic as we are about all of this, if they don't go as deep as we do with all of this, then, I don't mean autistic, just, like, anal about how we do it all, then they're gonna call it mint. Like, we're looking for microscopic hairline scratches at that point. So, yeah, Greg already regretting his purchase, exactly. Hopefully none of those are rips, but, like, that's where you get, right? That's where you get. So A++, just, if you want a purely fucking perfect game, in my opinion, the 95 plus are what you need. If you want something super mint, but not literally fucking perfect, 9.8 A++. But that 95 plus just is heavier. It just is. November 15th. No, that is the other auction there. My God. How do I see what I want tonight? My bids. 2,800 tonight, so I did blow my budget by a bit. Where the hell do I see what I actually want? 6th gen and beyond. Here we go. Oh no, okay, only 1,600. I stayed within budget. Not so, $2,000. I stayed within budget. We got F-Zero, 288 bucks. Did not get Kirby Air Ride. Did not get Wind Waker. Did get Lost Kingdoms 2 and fucking paid $630 for it. I did pay up for that. I love the game. Did get Wario World, 264 bucks. Very cool, 9.68 plus. I really wanted this Skyward Sword limited edition. I think I was underbid. I was close to being the underbid. Sold for $1,440. That was expensive. I did get the Metroid Prime Trilogy Steelbook, 9.8 A plus, $312. Okay, cool, done, easy. Drakengard, 264. Very cool. And that's it tonight. Oh, Togi 2, 276. Oh, man, cool. Cool games. I was putting bids on everything tonight. WATA VGA. Like, Greg's bidding on everything. That was a fun auction. Fuck, those auctions are great. It's just shit that I love that also sells within price ranges I can afford. All but one thing I got was yours. There we go, Ebtastic. Can I show the Wario cover? Yes, I can. What do you want to see on it? Is it... Don't tell me it's fucked. What's wrong with the Wario cover? It's like, I love collecting NES, N64, Super Nintendo, and other vintage consoles, but, like, your dollar just doesn't go anywhere. It's just very hard to buy a lot of shit for those consoles. What do you want to see with Wario World? Welcome to Wario World. Oh, just want to see the game? Yeah, Wario World's classic. It's a classic game. My younger brothers grew up with it. I've played it a fuck ton. I've watched speedruns of it. Cool game. I almost won a VGA 90. It must just be like reflection in the bottom corner. I almost won a VGA 90 of this for like 700 or 800 US at a certified link auction. I think I'm happier with what I paid tonight. This Wario looks pretty clean. Maybe a little tear right there. Maybe that's what got it. Cool. Yeah, the box art. Yeah, Wario World's awesome. Awesome game. Awesome game. Don't have it sealed, but you do have your CIB signed by Martinet. There we go. Yeah, I think it's nicked in the top corner there too, Hockey Guy. I think it is, that top right corner. Did I see the VGA 90 Wind Waker front? I did not. Let's take a peek quick. Let's take a peek at the Wind Waker. What did you see on there, Mike? Does it need me to separate it? Come on. Come on. Make me separate it. 90 Wind Waker. Let's see what we got here. This. That has to be on the acrylic, right? That has to be on the acrylic. There's no way that's on the game itself. That would be fucked if it was on the game. Like, I think these ones are probably on the game. These, like, really, these, like, micro ones. That has to be an acrylic scratch. If that's on the game, it's fucked. And there's so much scratching. It's super hard to decide, though, what might be on... Look at this, hey? Like, what might be on the case versus what would be on the game? It has to be the case. It has to be that the case is just fucked. It's a VGA 90. There's no way it's this scratched up, right? I wonder if this scared off potential bidders, though. Because keep in mind, Luigi's Mansion went for $7,500. So, like, I wonder if it scared people off. Yeah, they don't say anything about it. But, Jesus Christ. It should be the case. It should be the case. On the acrylic, you can see a reflection on off the seal of the game. Oh, are you saying right here you can see the reflections, a little bit of shadowing? There we go, Inazuma, with the answer. You can see shadowing. So that big-ass deep one, at least, is on the case. These all have to be, then. You can't see shadowing effects on these ones, though. Has to be on the case, though. It just has to be. It has to be. Has to be. Copium! Yes, Copium. That's when I purchased it, Gary Dose. I'm the buyer and I'm sitting here just coping. You can't believe we haven't gotten a sequel to Wario World? Yeah, it's a shame, Christian. It's a big shame. How long do I usually take to get my stuff? People in the States take like a couple of weeks. For myself, Herman, it'll be like months. Because I usually ship it to a middleman and then he'll ship it to me. Like, I delay everything. Everything's delayed for me, so. Someone carried their VGA 90 in the case, in the backpack with rocks for a year. Yes. Absolutely insane, you guys. That was a ton of fun tonight. A ton of fun. Thank you to Heritage for sponsoring. As you guys know, every single week they're accepting consignments to the weekly auctions we watch. 2023 schedule, link can be found in the description of the video. I'll just paste it in chat for you guys. Keep it with you. Has the schedule, everything coming up 2023. Showcase, signature. If you want to get into one of those, consignment dates are posted. Reach out sooner rather than earlier. Referral link in the description as well to get yourselves free appraisals on all your stuff. If your stuff is raw, Heritage will help you get it graded. Then you can put it for auction and pay the grading fees at the very end of the process. Huge, huge. It is not the last big auction of the year. December 15th, we have a PS1 auction. December 22nd, we have an Atari auction. We're taking this bitch right to Christmas, Mike. Christmas Eve, baby. We're going to be buying Atari games. Put on your Santa hat and get ready for it. Oh my God. I am out of breath. On that note, I will see you guys next Tuesday. I don't know if I'll have videos made this week. I feel like I'm going to get sicker tomorrow than I am today, so we'll see how it goes. But I appreciate you guys coming out. Hit the like button. Thank you to Heritage. Thank you to you guys. Have a good night, everybody. Hopefully you won some awesome games. Mtastic, I know you did awesome. Chokeslam, fuck you. Have a good night, everybody.